Thank you, Moon, for the beautiful practice. I also sneaked in between. मुझे- I realized that this person has signed up for next week. फिर मैं भी आके कर लेंगे ये. Yeah. But अच्छा, I guess it was meant to be this way. We were supposed to do gibberish before we do anything else. And so that is set completely. So thank you so much. We have so much to go through, guys. I don't know why, right? But March as a month has felt like a very long month, right? And this past week has felt like a very, right? It feels like the last session was like months ago. First time it's happened, a week has felt so long, and it was happening for everyone that was, around me. Like I was speaking to everyone, they were like, when did you do your last Sunday session? It feels like a very long time since I posted something on my YouTube for the Sunday session. What time is it? पता नहीं कहाँ anything happens. Um, but very nice to have you guys. Sorry for the inconvenience today. And we will do chakra breathing. Yeah, we will do chakra breathing. But pehle, let's interact with each other a little bit. I would love to know what everyone has been up to in this very long week. Because long to tha, because it's like so many things you got done in this 1 week. You know, so much has happened. You know, so I would love to know first. Obviously, Moon, I love you so much. Those videos made me tear up completely. It's so fulfilling, right? What's more fulfilling?
Yeah, it was overwhelming actually a little bit, And when I was driving back home after the session, uh, it almost felt like, and it's since then I have been feeling that. I told to Ria as well yesterday. We have been doing together meditations the last couple of days, and there's a sense of no- feeling nothing. Like I felt like I'm so less important. I felt, in the bigger picture of this universe, uh, insignificant in a way that we sometimes put so much on the emphasis on the fact that I, right, me, I, and I think that dropped from me for a lot when I saw those kids. I don't know. They are so in the moment, like, and so filterless, so maskless. Each one of them, they didn't shy away, except one or two kids. All of them said what they were feeling, actually. Literally. One of the child said, my dad is blackmailing me. Poor little. It's there in the Insta. It's
Mm.
there. He said it honestly, right, to come to this class. And I was wondering how much we must have gone through all these conditionings, right? That we fail to express even little things in front of people. We think we'll be judged, we will be tagged something, whatever it is. But these kids taught me just one thing. First of all, you need to live in the moment, right? And stop thinking that you're important, so important. We are important, of course. We have contributions, but sometimes we just think about ourselves so much, right? There's so much to give back to this universe. We're just a speck, right? And if you understand that, you will value things around you so much, right? It's so important to feel that way. Um, and I think I felt like I'm so unimportant. I can't tell you because I didn't do any of this. I did not plan any of this, because earlier I was an extreme planner. That's why I'm saying this. My suitcase getting lost last time, that showed me how bad planning can go. Planning doesn't work when master wants to show you that you need to drop things. You need to drop things, right? And this second incident, this going to this institute and teaching was not my plan. Teaching in office wasn't my plan, right? None of was my plan. So I'm not doing any of this, I think. And I have started realizing I need to drop that and just go flow whatever comes along with you. And once you drop that, I think you start seeing things in a very different light altogether. Yeah, I'm nothing else to say. I feel like me saying also is unimportant.
No, so what was the response from the institute? Was
Unfortunately, what happened is that was the last weekend before Easter break. So
okay.
I haven't been, yeah, it's since then it's been Easter break, right? So I haven't been able to get in touch with I mean, I can, but I didn't want to trouble them, right? It's Easter break. So once it's open, and that's actually triggered so many things in my head, right? That's just one institute which happened to be, right? Now, rest, I'm not going to say.
We got it. No, ठीक है ना, पहला तो ट्रायल टेस्टर तो ये बनता था एक, है ना?
But see, that's what probably Bhagwan is trying to tell, probably to me, right? And going to a normal school didn't actually make sense. Now I know why.
Yeah.
Normal school doesn't have in UK, at least you know it, you have studied here. Local
Mm,
schools here do not have the pressure as much as like in India, right? The education system. It's this manufacturing units, right? These are manufacturing units at the end of
100,
the day. Grammar
100%.
school preparation. That's where the kids get churned, right?
100%.
Miserably. And why did I not read the signal before when Ada and Anbi were shouting on my face and saying, I'm stressed out through gibberish? I didn't get it. I actually didn't get it properly. You know what it meant when I taught it on my birthday? That was October last year. He was jolting me. Actually, I didn't get the message then.
You were not ready to take that step at that time.
Probably, yes.
Mm.
This time he said, okay, I'm giving a serving onion on a platter. Now it's a choice. You take it, drop it. Right?
Dropping it भी नहीं होना था.
This time there was no choice.
ये सही choice नहीं थी.
And 22 kids.
Yeah.
I have never dealt with that many kids. I am literally bad in teaching, right? That's the one thing I really didn't want to do in my life. Teaching something to somebody, right? And I went ahead and faced that one was another thing because kids of that age are really noisy, but they actually did it very peacefully, the exercise. And that's the beauty of gibberish I've realized with kids.
And your energy. That's the beauty of your energy also.
You know that? I think they just loved, kids love gibberish, I've realized, because they get to explode, right? Any other meditation you tell them to do, they will
Yeah.
probably dismiss it, right?
Mm.
This one just clicks with them.
Another meditation moon for kids
Yeah,
is dance and stop.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
It will work really well for kids.
yes. That's
You
for
know?
real dance.
Yeah, man. Oh my God. Riya bhai.
What is she up to? Ask her. Where is she gone?
कमेंट देखा है रिया की पोस्ट पे? मैं कहा अगली बारी I need to see a video of you singing this song.
Yeah, she told me yesterday that. You want to hear her sing now?
जी. Hi रिया.
सदैव बस की बात नहीं है.
Oh, it's sounding like she's talking in Japanese, right? Cha, 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 cha.
Try
Tell
her
it again.
best shot at
Try
Punjabi.
again. Try again. Say something again.
Sadde. No, I only know Sadde and others are Hindi.
Oh,
Yeah,
adorable.
you explain
ਸਾਡੇ
only.
ਵੱਸ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ
ਸਾਡੇ बस की
Sad.
गल नहीं है
Acha.
ये भी
Sadde
सच्चे
वैसी गल नहीं है.
करण है ना हमारा ट्यूटर पंजाबी ट्यूटर यू नो
Yes.
बट
डोंट वरी रिया आई विल टीच यू
डॉलरों में लेते हैं वो फीस अपनी तो बी प्रिपेयर्ड इतना इतना कुछ है गाइस इतना कुछ है डिस्कस करने को पता है इतना कुछ है बट मून आई एम नॉट डन विद यू राइट नाउ यू नो आई विल टेक माय फेयर शेयर ऑफ टाइम विद यू टुडे आज तो बनता है आज तो बनता है आफ्टर दिस वीक यू नो वी नीड टू सेलिब्रेट celebration is important you know can't let things go like that you know moon thank you for listening to Bhagwan thank you for making the capacity to listen to him inside you you know it's so that in itself is a blessing to be able to listen to him through silence and you know and there's a very there's thing I think Osho Bhagwan has said you know that I'll talk to you you know I'll be talking to you. You can ask me anything. I'll answer any question of yours, you know, when you're silent inside, when your thoughts are in silence. So profound, you know. I feel all we have to do here is, and this is proof for everyone यहाँ पे है ना यहाँ पे सबके लिए proof है ना कि anything is possible. We are not so limited in what we are able to do. Last year, I would have not been able to think कि YouTube भी होता है ना इतना कुछ होता मून ये कर रही होती है ना किसको पता था किसी को नहीं पता था इतने लोग भी होते यहाँ अगर 2 लोग भी होते ना मेरे लिए इट वुड हैव बीन मोर देन इनफ यू नो 2 लोगों की संगति में बैठ के बात कर लो तुम यू नो भगवान के बारे में ध्यान के बारे में it is more than enough you go to another place but we are so lucky we have you know I have 7 more people here that I can share energy with and you know moon mama bhi aaj keh rahe the like you said na ki you would be the last person who would teach somebody anything it's the last thing you wanted to do the last thing I wanted to do was be in front of a camera the last thing I wanted to do was public speaking these two were my biggest fears in life literally to the point when I was in boarding school you know I was in a house competition for debating right because the teachers thought I would be very good at it so my teacher had put me there in front I admitted myself into the hospital you know the things I did I put like you can put an onion under your forearm you know and usse tumhe fever chad sakta hai for like some time those are the extents I used to go to get into hospital and not get on the stage in front of anyone you know
Gurman, you're so like me.
yeah
So like I have done all sorts of things to escape things. I think I have gone to an examination center because I didn't want to be a doctor, left the paper empty, and came back and say that, oh, I have done excellent. Of course, I knew I was going to fail. I'm not going to go into medicine. I've done all of that. I've run away from college. I've done all sorts of things because I didn't want, I think in this space, people who cannot be bound by norms end up with Bhagwan. I've realized that another thing. That's one big thing I've noticed about people here. It's very big realization for me. And I did not want to learn teaching because it was thought to be, because my parents thought girls' ideal way of career path is to become a teacher, right? And I said, no, that's not for me. I don't want to be a teacher because all my cousins are either this or that. No, that was the reason. Not that I couldn't have been. I just didn't want to. I just wanted to challenge everything as I was growing up, like every little thing around me. And I think that's why we end up being in this space, I think, because Bhagwan allows you to do this. He asks you to be free.
Completely.
all shackles. That's most important, of all shackles. And I think we are so used to those norms. You can only have a boyfriend who is elder to you. One. Yeah.
Yeah.
Girlfriend has to be always younger, right? If one, who said that? It's
Mm.
just love. You can love anybody. I can love an 80-year-old. Why not? Right? There's no such foundation. But we are so stereotyped that you can only love a certain. Oh, the moment they find the age, oh, sorry, mate, you're not for me now. I need to find somebody of my age group. That's not true. So I think that's so much of deshackling we have to do. It's difficult, but it's possible.
It's difficult to do it for other people.
Yeah.
We can start with ourselves, I
Yes.
guess.
Yes.
एक
Yes.
करके, if more people can realize this within them, I think that's enough. Nobody can make you get to these realizations. कितना भी बोल लो, मैं चाहे YouTube पे बोल दूं, जब बंदे ने ये एक्चुअली रियलाइज करना है ना, जब ये कंडीशनिंग टूटनी है तभी टूटनी है. कुछ भी नहीं हो सकता. माय फैमिली, मेरे फैमिली में भी, obviously, मेरी फैमिली में क्या, every Indian family, you were like the girl should be 3 to 4 years, younger to you. All the girls that I've ever dated in my life have been elder to me. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2 years. मैंने वो 10, 15, 20 years वाला भी एक्सपीरियंस नहीं किया एज गैप. बट 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 मेरा भी वही रहा है. एंड मतलब व्हेनेवर आई हैव टोल्ड ऐसे घर पे किसी को, उनका पहला यही रहा है कि देयर एल्डर टू यू. बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स आती हैं, ये हो जाता है तो वो हो जाता है. योर फियांसे 6 years younger to you, है ना? That's what you said.
It confused me.
6 years old or 6 years younger?
Younger. What did I write?
Old younger. You wrote old younger.
Hmm. Yeah, man, crazy.
Sorry.
Moon, once what I did, एक बारी मेरे मैथ्स का एग्जाम था. So I was really good at maths before I was not good at maths at all. I was really good at maths. So this specific year where I was not good at maths, I literally took that एक ना कांच की वो रोल ऑन आता था डव का, है ना? I used to take that and hit my hand to break my thumb. I couldn't break it, but it was swollen enough, that they didn't let me go and write the exam. मुझे इतना डर, because I knew I was going to fail if I gave the exam. So to avoid the whole situation altogether, that disappointment, failing, घर पे डांट, repeating the year, a lot of crying, drama, embarrassment, shame. I used to do things like that. So crazy. When I look back at it, ना, कितना कुछ you used to do to escape so many things, है ना? But now you will start to notice is the closer you get to yourself, Bhagwan will have to make you face all of your deepest and darkest fears because we need to get over them. To take the next step, whatever that next step is, wherever he's wanting us to go. I have noticed it. Even with the desires that we have, he will, ऐसा नहीं कि वो तुम्हारे अंदर से desire मिटा देते हैं. If anything, he makes you go through the desire to then understand the desire and then know that इसका या तो point था या नहीं था. One of those things. तो उनके साथ it's like everything is under a magnifying glass. Everything is magnified. More we do dhyan, it magnifies even more. You can't miss. You see the small little details in things. In yourself. When you see it in yourself, we know that everyone is the same. Then एक एक वर्ड से फिर समझ आ जाता है कि ये बंदा कहाँ से बोल रहा है. Which space are they speaking from? And then I feel, Moon, you are ready to be somebody who can go out there, share. ये teaching वाला तो कभी हिसाब रखा भी नहीं गया, but sharing what you already have is something, that is definitely possible. Teaching के तो देख ही नहीं सकते इस चीज को as a teaching. It is
Yeah,
contributing.
because it's almost like you're going into a teacher mode with the kids, right?
Kids के
First,
साथ तो है,
uh,
हाँ,
keep quiet, do this. Oh my God, this is not my cup of tea. I was like, and I had to go on my own. Generally, D is around, somebody is around to, just be there for me, right? This time, I was put into a situation, there was nobody. I was just on my own, literally. And that was like facing one of my biggest fears, like having to go and face 20 kids. Almost felt like whatever I was running like 15, 20 years back in front of my parents, I ran away from that situation. I ran away from so many situations, but this was head on me like that day. I almost felt a couple of days before the session, I should cancel this. I won't be able to do this, because that anxiety was getting into me, that, oh my God, kids, right? If it's group of adults, maybe I would be more comfortable. It felt like I'm going to a classroom and then they will be there. It felt like I'm going to, that kind of
you're
situation.
gonna go get bullied there.
Yeah, exactly. And these days, kids are so smart,
Yeah.
right? And I was surprised, like the level of confidence they have. Like they would ask you outright any question, right? And one of the kid was very upset with me. You separated me from her. I said, when did I separate from you?
Girl.
A little girl, yeah. Yeah, like
Yeah.
she was really upset. I said, no, no, you can go and sit with her. I didn't separate with separate you from anyone. Please go.
Moon, you are not the typical teacher. You are going and telling kids कि चलाओ.
The other teacher, the actual teacher must be upset with me. I was thinking, "Arey, isko to bhagao." She might just ruin my class.
How was the silence part with the kids?
Beautifully, they were all actually very silent after that, except one or two kids who were a little bit restless, but all were actually head down.
Hmm.
They were actually head down. And I saw that with when I've done it at home as well. They actually go completely silent. Mihir, who is not the most non-silent person in general, he would just go numb. Khushi is saying something.
Khushi is here. नहीं खुशी तो चले गई थी. हाँ खुशी तो गई.
Oh, there was a notification. That's the reason.
नहीं got it. नहीं amazing है ना. Let's look forward to many more of these. How are you feeling now? It's gonna be a bit nerve-wracking a couple of times, I guess. ऐसा नहीं कि एक ही बारी में हो जाता है. I remember when I started doing these sessions, quite some time it was always like I was coming here and थोड़ा सा heart race होता था हमेशा. अब तो it's not there at all. It's just so comfortable to do it. But होएगा थोड़ा सा तो होएगा. बच्चे तो it's so unpredictable, so spontaneous, right? You don't know what to expect with them. कुछ भी हो सकता है आज.
Because that's what they are maskless. That's what they made me realize. Right? Something that if it was an adult group of people, they would say, "Oh no, it was amazing. Oh, it was brilliant. Oh, we felt this, that." They stayed on face whatever they felt.
But
right?
did you like talk about the shift with them, as in, did they understand that they were doing the play wala to chalo ek side hai, we had to convince them like that. But after we have done that, is there a talk that happens kind of, guys, this is what we did and this is how it will help you?
Yeah, I see. The thing is, they did understand that they expressed something and they let go something. Yeah, they did understand, right? And it was for them, it was first time. So it was difficult for them to understand that if they will, unless they experience it multiple number of times, they wouldn't understand that shift yet, right? So I did speak to the teacher, I speak to the kids as well, but the kids who do with me every weekend, they understand now because they use a journal as well now. They seriously circle them now, like, oh, I was feeling this way, that way. I said, no, you don't really. They do it actually now. So whoever has it, 4 kids have it now. So they actually religiously, they know now that they used to have to use a journal. And that's such an active way of triggering some introspection in them, right? And that's such a beautiful, and I think that was the best gift you give to them.
Mm.
I felt nothing can replace that, because see, doing the meditation, drawing and doing something was an expression, but introspection, teaching kids introspection is difficult, right? Because they're too young to understand what is introspection at this age. So that is giving them away those words, because they are like, they're provocating to think on those directions.
They're seeing body, mind, and emotions as three different
Exactly.
things that they
Yes.
have to.
Even clarity. They are
Yeah,
even trying to understand what clarity means to
yeah,
them.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So
I
imagine,
never kids would use it.
no, it is important. And I said it to Savitri that I will give it to her whenever she's free after the Easter break. And she should start using it with her kids, maybe, right? Uh, and we can use it, but I feel like kids will benefit from it more, because they're learning something which is not even in their head at this point of time. So you're inculcating a very important habit building exercise for them. So I think, I don't know, I feel it's amazing.
Wow. Oh,
And I asked one of them, um, why is it taking you so long? No, 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 I have to go and I have to understand this. So they actually compare what they were feeling before and what they're feeling now, because there are two sections, right, in every session.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so they might end up writing one line eventually, but introspection is happening, which is a very important factor, which I realized, which probably we adults also fail to do it that to that degree. The kids take it quite seriously. Actually, I realized.
Because they mean what they really want. They mean it. What they're
They
saying.
may, yeah, they have no layers. No, if they don't want to do it, there are one or two who doesn't want to do it. Then they're not doing it. That's fine. But whoever is doing it, they are actually. In fact, one of the kids, the way you must have seen it. What is life about? She wrote a whole essay about what it should be. Right, like a whole page of it.
So
With
many
so
people like that story.
yeah,
Many people responded to it that wow, such innocent, pure thoughts
amazing.
that are now just glimpses for the adults.
Mhm.
Long lost memory somewhere. Takes them back to their childhood. But amazing. I feel so blessed right now. You made me feel so blessed. Like that journal was not for adults also. It was for kids.
Look at it. I mean, I feel for them wanting to write something, I never thought they would do it. Actually,
Yeah, 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 yeah. 100%.
I didn't. I didn't expect. There
Because
was a
even questions that are asked are quite introspective. They are.
they, they are.
And the point of that journal is if you are really honest about how you are feeling now and how you feel after, it's great
Mm,
evidence for you. You
yeah.
know, that is amazing. That is
The only
amazing.
challenge I'm seeing, in all of this, I'm seeing it's a challenge at this point of time, but Bhagwan will find a way out. I know that. Um, with kids, it's parents as well. If parents are not participating in it, you know, it's going to drop out. And I really hope this set of parents who have been doing it with me for last 4 5 weeks, whatever weeks, they understand the value of it and they continue. That's all. And I hope it stays.
Literally, me and my brother were talking about this yesterday. Like he was asking me what is Moon actually doing. So I told him everything, and then I said to him that next time, because we also spoke about this, Moon, that the parents should also come like for the next event, just to maybe do it with the kids or even do it before them. You know,
Mm,
because
mm,
if the kids go home and do gibberish, the parents are going to think that they've been driven mad at the institute.
mm, mm,
It's so important. Now we'll have to हो जाएगा figure out. ये पहला
mm,
step is very good, ना? अब
mm.
one just holds you completely. Don't worry.
Even if the institute agrees that on week I come and teach them, even if they don't do the whole week with the parents, that's also okay. So I have either to convince the parents or I have to convince the institute, right? Either ways, it will work out then, right? Something will work out. And if that works out, then I'll need a lot of journals probably.
No, that's okay. How about, you pitch to the institute that, we advertise it to all the parents. Like the parents have to sign their child up, obviously. We won't put it on the institute to tell the kids that we're going to do something like this. Did the parents know about it? That their kids are going to do something like this?
No,
No.
they didn't. No.
We'll first advertise to the parents and whoever is interested, right? And trust me, even if one is interested, right, it will spread to the other children eventually,
Mm.
So if there are hundreds of kids and their parents, even if 20 come, with their parents, they only need to get it once. Then by word of mouth, it's going to spread to everyone. So don't worry about that, है ना? पर पहले session में we get the parents
Mm.
and the kids. We can think about that. Parents and the kids together. We do it together. Parents will know straight away what has happened. Or maybe parents play, you do like a 20-minute gibberish session, 20 minutes gibberish, 20 minutes that, so they know what has happened. Kids clip में 7-8 मिनट ही काफी हैं of gibberish and silence.
Mm.
ऐसा करो, I am sure, like this is what I am getting right now.
No, I felt the same thing. I spoke to who, I don't remember. After coming back, I spoke to Dio only, I think. I said we spoke the same thing. Next time, we should tell the institute that the parents should, experience it alongside the kids. And then thereafter, it becomes quite easy to, convince.
Inside, because most of the gibberish that the child even wants to do, and most of the trauma that even comes out is to do with the parent, and it's to do with them. So even if a session can be held just for the parents,
Yeah.
for them to understand what their children are getting into,
Yes. Yes.
that would be much more, I feel that would work better.
Yes.
Because जैसे आपने बोला ना, kids are they don't have any filter. If you ask them to express in front of their parents, वो तो बोल देंगे, my mummy did this to me, or my daddy did this to me, and
They told me on that day.
it's embarrassing for the parents,
Mm.
in front of other parents. So I would say पहले parents को लेकर, even just the mothers,
Yeah.
mother needs to understand, बाकी हो जाएगा सबसे, है ना?
We'll see.
इसका करो.
Once time.
हाँ, नहीं बिल्कुल.
Yeah.
I was so happy. Wow. Love you and thank you, Moon.
No, don't say thank you to me. It's Bhagwan driving it. I'm not doing. If he wants it, he will do it.
ये हम दोनों सेम है ना, हम दोनों सेम है ना गाइस, हमसे नहीं लिया जाता, हमसे नहीं लिया जाता नंबर 8 है ना भूमि? भूमि मुझे नंबर 8 की रील भेजती रहती है.
मुझे भी भेजा एक टाइम तक.
Yeah.
अभी stopped.
Yeah. चलो, amazing, that is great. Hi Ria. Yes, you, our superstar, rock star.
Hello.
और अब पता है क्या?
Ria, do you want to share your new stuff
Uh,
last night?
yeah, last night we immediately came to a conclusion of me joining, of me taking up the next session for the kids.
Yes.
Like I will try.
Not trying. Doing it, madam. I will just be there watching.
Yeah.
Big. That's big.
Hmm.
That's very big. That's great, Ria. Happy? Excited?
Nervous a little bit, but it will be all good.
Of course it will be all good. अब तो यही हुआ है ना, you've been there, so you're gonna do it for अभी ये जो आज रात वाला सेशन है.
we are not doing it because all kids are away on holiday. So
Easter.
next Easter break, no one is home. Yeah.
Once they come back, then we will do.
But we can do it, Mihir. Mihir, we three, irrespective of anybody's there or not, we do it. So,
We can do that.
yes.
So cute. Amazing. है ना? नहीं तो रिया बता बात क्यों मुझे क्या रियलाइजेशन हुई मैं तो रिया को बोला भी था कि ऐसे एजुकेशनल कंटेंट बनाओ है ना पर देन मुझे रियलाइज हुआ रिया आप सेलिब्रेशन का एस्पेक्ट लेकर आ रही हो बाहर आपका वो था पर्पस bring the dance element out there.
You know what struck me just now?
Hmm.
Celebration, dance, dance and stop.
Yeah, there you go.
That's it. We found another way of engaging the kids in a different form of meditation.
Oh, wow.
Enjoy, Riya. You will really
Perfect.
like that. Because you would dance with them.
Yes.
है ना?
Amazing.
है ना? Maybe Moon, you do that. है ना? And then tell them there is another form.
That's it. We just give them variation. And I was thinking in my head, last few weeks, kids need variations.
Yeah, they
If
get very easily.
Exactly. They have been doing a lot of gibberish. So few kids did cyclic meditation. There's another one, which is again kind of active, but not very active. But it's a challenge based. So they like it. It's challenge, right?
Yeah.
And the next one, you dropped it today. Dance and stop.
That is what maybe it was supposed to be. आज का तभी इतनी बात हुई है हमारी. How it leads to whatever it leads to. Yeah. So we do dance and stop then. देख लो निकल जाता है 9 महीने चाहिए होते हैं सच्ची बता रहा हूँ 9 महीने बाद दरवाजे खुलते हैं सबके खुलेंगे पॉसिबल ही नहीं ना खुले सबके सामने हो रहा है ये तो रिया गुड है ना you prep for that.
Yes, I will do that.
It will take the workload off also. You guys should do alternate weeks or something like that.
We can do that.
है ना कुछ ऐसा करो रिया you charge also for this.
No, not right now.
First time.
She
Okay.
will.
First time.
She will.
Let
She will.
the kids experience it. Okay, let them enjoy it. They will have fun for sure. और अब तो especially जो gibberish वाले kids है ना, they will have even more fun. क्योंकि इतना now they've been given the freedom to express so much, right? Dancing also, to a very great extent, is a very positive expression. उसमें भी हिम्मत लगती है. I will help you with setting up everything. What people will require, वो सब चीजें, don't worry about that. Okay? But you have to start doing that. Take this seriously.
Yes.
तुम्हें हमने बात की थी ना एक बार याद है कि I see like this organization.
Yes, I've been thinking about that a lot.
Where everyone is contributing in their own way. Does not matter who, which guru, no guru at all. Whoever they're attached to, whatever their quality is, they bring it to the table, and people have options.
Yes.
They can relate to anything. If the Moon is doing that for kids, you can do that for kids for sure. है ना? हिमांशु कुछ और करेंगी नहीं आगे जाके जब भी जिसका भी टाइम आता है उस हिसाब से वो करेंगे. Yes. Riya going to dance for Bhagwan's watching too. Yes, Bhagwan will be the happiest to see that people are dancing, kids are dancing. उससे ज़्यादा क्या चाहिए हमें, है ना? This is great. पर हाँ Riya, dance and stop maybe ना. It is not just, there is a very deeper meaning to all of that. Explore that. Do that for yourself. पहले तुम खुद करो.
Okay, I've never tried that meditation.
Okay.
I can be with you and do. I have tried that one. Yeah, whenever you're free.
Yes, Maji.
Add me as well. We will do it together. It'll be more fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
Let's do that. Okay.
पहले एक्सप्लोर विद इन योरसेल्फ कि तुम्हें क्या फील होता है उस चीज से,
Okay.
तुम्हें समझ आ जाएगा। यही है तरीका, पता है, क्योंकि भगवान ने भी हमें मेडिटेशन छोड़ी हुई है ना। पर जैसे फैसिलिटेशन भी होती है, समबडी आस्क्ड मी द अदर डे कि ये वाला फैसिलिटेटर कहता है कि डायनामिक के बाद ये नहीं करना चाहिए, वो वाला कहता है डायनामिक के बाद ये नहीं करना चाहिए, सही क्या है ना। एट द एंड ऑफ द डे सही तो वही है जो भगवान छोड़ के गए हैं, पहली बात है ना। पर दूसरी बात ये भी है, योर ओन एक्सपीरियंस ऑल्सो मैटर्स अ लॉट। You can't just go based of somebody else other facilitators are saying। तो अगर मैं तुम्हें एक तरह से बताता हूँ कि इस तरह करते हैं डांस एंड स्टॉप, ये फील होना चाहिए, ये तुम्हें बोलना है, वो नहीं करना। दिस हैज टू कम फ्रॉम योर ओन बीइंग, बिकॉज व्हेन यू आर स्पीकिंग अबाउट इट, द अदर पर्सन कैन फील इट कि या
Yes.
तो ये कहीं और से तुम्हें नॉलेज ट्रांसफर हुई है, ये तुम्हारे अंदर से आई है, तुम्हें पता है ऐसा ही है, यू नो। तो पहले मे बी स्पेंड सम टाइम विद दिस मेडिटेशन, मे बी मेक दिस योर मेडिटेशन फॉर सम
Yeah,
टाइम,
I think I should do that first. I should take my own time to integrate it.
मेक इट योर मेडिटेशन, यू नो।
Yeah.
एंड ऐसा नहीं है जैसे ये कोरियोग्राफी भी नहीं कर रहे ना हम इसमें, है ना।
No, not at all.
इट इज मोर लाइक यू आर ऑलरेडी डूइंग कुंडलिनी का सेकंड स्टेज, kids will be able to do it anyways. Their bodies are more flexible, they are more in tune with themselves, they don't care about looking good or doing steps that people are going to admire them for, and then just flow. It has to be a flow. तो तुम flow state में अपनी dancing करो, maybe think of something you can do just before the dance stop to get into the flow state,
I don't know what I can do there. I have to think about that. I took a dance class from someone, a woman, and her whole concept of dance be formless, to be shapeless and be empty like water, and then out of space you move your body. And
Yeah, amazing.
her the way she dances is also very different from normal dances, which is normal dances are very choreographed. Her is like it's coming out of from a very close stage, you can say, and that has really helped me in my own practice as well. I've tried to adapt it, and it's amazing in Kundalini.
It's like I read this study somewhere, the way you talk to water can change the formation of the crystals that it forms. Like if you say I love you to it, it forms a different, the crystals of the water, they form a different shape. If you say something negative to it, it forms a different shape. So at the end of the day, everything is vibration, everything is frequency, You get in touch with that. Choreography is pre-made by the mind, by the man. It's man-made. Flow state is beyond us. It
Yes.
is getting in tune with the music, है ना। म्यूजिक के उसके वाइब्रेशन के हिसाब से योर बॉडी इज रिएक्टिंग, इट इज नॉट इवन डूइंग, इट्स रिएक्टिंग।
Yes.
उसका आई एम श्योर उनका डांस भी मस्ट बी लाइक अ रिएक्शन टू ऑल द म्यूजिक एंड द बीट्स दैट हैपन, है ना। देयर बी spontaneous movements which you can't see coming.
Yes.
ना मुझे भेजना है, send me this ladies, अगर इनका कोई इंस्टा पेज है, I would love to watch something like that.
Yeah, I will send it to you. And yesterday, while doing gibberish with Moon, I started expressing myself for the first time, and I was like speaking, and then while speaking also, I was expressing while,
Got
Yeah.
it, great. So, you know what a mudra is? Like your body also has certain forms. Like मेरे साथ क्या होता है, during Kundalini second stage, my hand starts doing like very weird like formations. It starts taking, and my body moves in very different ways that people tell me later on, you will mess up your back the way you are twisting and turning all the time. But I am not in control of it. Your hands start, your fingers start to make very different sort of a movement. Like जैसे कथक में नहीं होता, but कथक is very rehearsed.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like कुछ भी करता रहता है, ऐसा हाथ में ऐसे 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 ऐसे,
हाँ.
it happens to my back. My
Yeah,
back starts moving in a different way.
yeah, same happens with me also. हाथों के साथ भी होता है, और कभी कभी मैं जंप पे भी मार रहा होता हूँ इधर उधर नाचते हुए, like I jump from one place to the other and then I start rotating like this, ऐसे कुछ भी चलता है ना? ये सब एक्सप्रेशन है, very powerful expressions. There is a, this is called latihan,
Mm.
you know, expressing through the energy of the music and the energy of the body. The music की energy helps the body release, you know, and the body, क्योंकि these movements are not natural to us, मतलब we don't do it in our daily life, you know, but our body needs to sometimes move in different ways to release different things, you know.
Yes.
कभी कोने में छुपी होती है, कुछ अलग करना होता है उसके लिए, नेचुरल, जैसे तुम स्टक, वी आर वेरी स्टक,
Mm.
वी आर वेरी स्टक। आई रियलाइज इट वेल, मैं जब पूजा के साथ जब योगा किया है इतनी अभी, इतना रियलाइज हुआ है मुझे कि कितनी स्टक है बॉडी, कितनी एनर्जी रिलीज ही नहीं हो पड़ी। थैंक गॉड कुंडलिनी इज देयर टू डू समथिंग, हेल्प मी विद थिंग्स। बट लोगों की इन जनरल, अब जैसे मेरी नी, यू नो, वो मेरे से बेबी वाला पोज कराती है, वो जो ऐसे पकड़ के पूरे ऐसे नहीं चले जाते हैं दोनों पैरों से। मैं उस दिन, मुझे रील पे आ रही थी वीडियोस, बच्चे तो बड़ी आसानी से करते हैं, है ना, छोटे छोटे बच्चे होते हैं वो ऐसे, मुझे बच्चों की रील्स आती रहती है बहुत ज्यादा, ऐसे ऐसे करते रहते हैं, ऐसे ऐसे करते रहते हैं, है ना। मैं कहा मेरे से तो हो ही नहीं रहा। मैं सोचा मेरी शायद टांगे लंबी है। पर वो भी रीजन नहीं है, यू नो, आई एम स्टक हियर, ये मेरी नी स्टक है। तो ये हाथ भी होते हैं स्टक, बहुत चीजें स्टक होती हैं। तुमने नोटिस किया है कभी कभी मेडिटेशन के टाइम एनर्जी कितनी ज्यादा आ जाती है हाथ में?
हाँ, होता है।
हाथों में बहुत एनर्जी होती है। देयर इज सो मेनी, शक्तिपात भी जो देते हैं हाथ से देते हैं। Our hands are very, very powerful when it comes to holding energy. You know, it means the opposite way also. It holds negative energy also. So you will see that when during Latihan, your hand will do very different movements because it is a place where a lot of energy is stored. You know, if you guys knew about acupuncture,
Yes.
it's a very ancient Chinese, you know, technique. And now you'll see that such small points in our body are linked to parts that are completely on the opposite side somewhere. तुम्हारे ईयर पे पॉइंट्स हैं बहुत छोटे छोटे, जो तुम्हारे ऑर्गन से लिंक्ड है, जो तुम्हारे कुछ स्पेसिफिक नर्व से लिंक्ड है। यू नो, एक्यूपंक्चर गाइस, एक्सप्लोर इट। लंदन में तो आई एम श्योर मून बहुत बहुत हैं ऐसे लोग, होलिस्टिक हीलिंग वाले ना, लाइक आई हैव बीन टू अ फ्यू माई सेल्फ। आई विल गिव यू वन लेडीज नंबर, मून, इन लंदन, शी इज टू गुड, एक्यूपंक्चर एंड कायरोप्रैक्टर भी हैं वो। If you
Acha,
need a back cracked or something.
that I get it done in office. I understood your point.
I'll give you
So,
this number.
yes, please. Yeah.
She's really good. She used to work at cancer research, you know, before. But then she found out that the cure for cancer is right there, but these guys are not wanting to do anything about it. She's left that ever since. And she's got into, you know, very natural medicines and all of those things. You know, natural ways of healing.
Mm.
Unki story is also beautiful. Her name is Ruth. She's very connected to even the Indian roots of things also. A British lady, very cute. She's a little bit old. बेचारे मुश्किल से मेरा पैर उठाकर इधर उधर कर रहे थे. She was quite good. I will ask my aunt if she still does something like that, because I know she's very reserved, this lady, you know. But I'll ask. And I'll send you the number. It will be very nice. But Ria, तुम करो, ये तुम्हारी मेडिटेशन बन जाए, है ना। अपना
Yes.
तुम जो करती हो वो करो, है ना, और फिर अलग ये वाला डांस भी करो, लाती हान, ओशो ने बोला है कि अगर कोई बंदा 3 महीने लाठीहान कर ले वो इनलाइटन हो सकता है। ओशो ने बहुत तारीफ की है। लाठीहान में क्या होता है, 7 मिनट, आई थिंक 7 मिनट के स्टेजेस होते हैं। 7 minutes you are like doing the dance, and then फिर you go on your knees, then you ask for energy, ठीक है, and then you bow down and give it to the earth. There are 7 rounds you have to do of this,
Okay.
and then you lie down. But even if you start doing like 3 rounds,
Hmm.
round 3 round, एक राउंड से शुरू करो, पहले 10-15 मिनट नाचो आराम से, अपने नीज पे आओ, ask भगवान for all the energy, let him shower his grace on you for like 3 to 5 minutes, then give it to the ground.
To the ground, and then
Bus bow down, stay bowed down for some time.
Good.
Then come back up, repeat again. ठीक है?
Alright.
When you are done with it, Shavasana, lie down.
Okay.
हाँ.
So any kind of dance, right?
Any
Is there a music to it? Like, is there a specific music to it?
I can find it.
Because Google is saying it's called as Mahamudra meditation. Is that the one?
Yes, it is Mahamudra meditation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mahamudra इस पे तो नहीं है. I might have the file on my computer. 1 second. Mahamudra. See, the thing is, right, it doesn't matter. The song, it doesn't matter, to be honest. We can make our own audio to this also. The song is not something, it is very, कुंडलिनी का जो second stage होता है ना, उससे 10 times ज़्यादा slow है. It is a very slow build up, because what Osho is wanting is कि तुम, एक तो होता है हमें ना पता नहीं लगता कि हमारा माइंड अब कर आ गया कंट्रोल में या ये खुद फीलिंग्स अराइज कर रही हैं.
Yes.
तो ये जो सॉन्ग होता है ना, ये बड़ा स्लो सॉन्ग होता है शुरू में, कि वी आर नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग. ही इज लाइक कि तुम अपना पूरी बॉडी खुली रह के खड़े हो जाओ, कुछ नहीं करना है, करना कुछ भी नहीं है, खड़े रहो. कहते धीरे धीरे ना तुम्हारी फिंगर टिप्स मूव होनी शुरू होती हैं, है ना, थोड़ा ये ऐसे ऐसे होना शुरू होता है, एंड देन यू गेट इन ट्यून, एंड देन थिंग्स कैन हैपन. लेट इट हैपन. तुम्हारा हाथ वांट्स टू डू दिस, लेट इट डू इट. उसके बाद stop, we go down on our knees, we ask for energy, we give it to the ground, we get back up, repeat. ये करो तुम.
Okay. Do you have the audio for that?
I'm gonna try and get something so that.
Okay.
ठीक है, कुछ तो कर लेंगे हम.
Yes. And I also wanted to talk about one more thing.
हाँ जी.
About your job. You don't have to pay me.
हाँ?
The job that I'm doing, calling wala.
Why do I not have to pay you?
No. See, it's my first time.
तुम्हें जब मैं काम कराऊंगा ना, तुम बोलोगे पैसे क्यों नहीं लिए, ठीक है ना? तो वो काम ही ऐसा है.
अरे रुको, this is my first time, right?
अगर आधा घंटा किसी ने बोला है ना, अगर तुम्हें आधा घंटा किसी ने कॉल में रखा है, तुम्हें रहना पड़ेगा, है ना? समझ रहे हो? इट इज एग्जॉस्टिंग रिया. हम सब थोड़ा लोड एक दूसरे से हटाने की यहाँ कोशिश कर रहे हैं. मुझे और नहीं डालना है किसी और पे. Even to the point I was thinking कि it might not be a good idea this month because तुम्हारे एग्जाम्स आ रहे हैं मई में.
Oh wait, I have to tell you one more thing. अभी कुछ हो गया है. मई में एग्जाम नहीं हो रहा है, जून को एग्जाम हो रहा है.
अच्छा. It's on Spotify. Perfect. जून में हो रहा है, तो मई में आ रही हो फिर तुम?
मई में
आ
जगह
जाओ.
है,
हाँ.
पता नहीं यार, वो बता नहीं सकती मैं.
आई थिंक वो वुडन कैबिन में ना एक तन्नू के साथ वाली जगह पड़ी हुई है वुडन कैबिन में.
यार बता नहीं सकती. मई कौन से में डेट था? 26 ऐसा कुछ.
आ जाओ रिया,
ये
साथ में करेंगे.
हाँ, 28 से लेकर 31 तक।
28 से 31। अगर हम लोगों का एग्जाम 29 मई से शुरू हुआ, then I won't be able to go.
Coming. आरती माँ is also coming.
On May?
मई वाली रिट्रीट में आरती माँ भी आ रही है. Yes.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
आ जाओ रिया मिलते
So,
हैं.
there's
Riya,
chances
go!
that
Go!
पूर्णिमा, you are coming?
Go!
आरती माँ की जगह साथ में खाली है उनकी रूम में.
Go! Me?
Yeah, you.
If I get chance, Gurman, you know this. You know this. I
Right.
choose this. And Bhagwan gave me this blessing. So how would I say no when he giving me blessings?
नहीं
If he wants, jump मारती हूँ मैं तो जिंदगी में.
ये पहला रिट्रीट तो मुझे लग रहा है हम फैमिली वाले मेंबर्स ही आ रहे हैं सारे के सारे. सच्ची कोई भी ऐसा नहीं आ रहा जिसको, एक बंदा बस आ रहा है जिसको मैं नहीं मिला हूँ या जानता हूँ. बाकी सारे, तापसी के पेरेंट्स, तापसी की मम्मा, ब्रदर, नैना, भूमि, तन्नू, अंशुमन के साथ जो बंदा है उसको मैं नहीं मिला हूँ. अनुष्का भी हमारे कम्युनिटी में है.
खुशी विल आल्सो जॉइनिंग ना.
खुशी भी आ रही है. अनुष्का के 2 दोस्त आ रहे हैं साथ में. एक चाहत आ रही है, वो भी इंस्टाग्राम पे काफी देर से हैं.
रिया आ जाओ.
प्रतीक आ रहे हैं.
आप ये
Wow.
देखो आपके पेपर्स पोस्टपोन हो गए इसकी वजह से. और क्या
नहीं
चाहिए.
नहीं हम लोग
पेपर्स भी महीना लेट हो गए.
और क्या चाहिए.
मेरे
तो
को लगता है रिया आएगी गुरमान जी.
मैं रिया का नाम लिख देता हूँ, वो पहुंच जाएगी.
अरे
हाँ,
अरे
पहुंच
नहीं
जाएगी.
नहीं
Riya, you don't understand
अगर
this,
हम
but
लोग
you will go.
रिया
No,
मैंने
no,
जो भी मैनिफेस्ट किया है ना लाइफ में, ऐसे ही किया है. ठीक है.
अरे नहीं नहीं, there are possibilities that our exams might start from 29 May or
When
1
you
June.
step, Riya, I want to tell you something. When you take
Yeah.
first step towards yourself, one step only, you trust existence, guru, master, God, Jesus, whatever, they're gonna make 1,000 steps for you. Exam तो बहुत छोटी चीज है.
छोटी चीज है, बहुत छोटी.
Remember this. Remember this. We are wearing this and
बहुत छोटी चीज है एग्जाम. बहुत पता भी नहीं लगेगा कैसे कैंसिल हो गया, हो जाएंगे.
जैसे मैं आप लोगों के लिए आज मेरा ड्यूटी कैंसिल हो गया है, आप लोगों के साथ रहने के लिए.
ऐसे ही है. फिर देख लो रिया, चॉइस इज योर्स.
So okay, if not, then हम लोग का एग्जाम जून 20 को खत्म होगा. Your session will be on June 19.
नहीं, वो भी एक हफ्ता डिले हो गया है. हाँ
Really?
हाँ, वो 26 ऑफ जून को हो रहा है अब. हाँ, तो वो भी शायद तुम्हारे लिए हुआ है, क्या पता.
Okay, then it's perfect.
ये जिया को लेकर आना साथ में.
Ah.
जिया सुन लो,
Yes, everyone.
आ रहे हो आप? ठीक है.
Yeah, I will try Jimala definitely आने का.
हाँ प्लीज आना, बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. इट वुड बी सो नाइस टू मीट यू आल्सो. रिया को तो मिल के आए, इतना मजा आया. कितनी याद आ रही है गाइस, आप सबको मिले तो ऐसे लग रहा है अरसा हो गया. कब मिले थे लास्ट, है ना. कोई प्लान बनाते हैं यार. चलो अभी तो मई में आ ही रहे हैं सारे. आ जा रिया, आ जाओ आ जाओ. जेन्युइनली एक कम्युनिटी मीटअप ही हो रहा है और कुछ हो नहीं रहा है वहां पे, यू नो. बाकी 1 2 3 लोग आएंगे वहां पे जिनको ध्यान के बारे में कोई आइडिया नहीं है. 4 नहीं 5 6 लोग होंगे वहां पे जिनको ध्यान के बारे में कोई आइडिया नहीं है. ऑल ऑफ योर एनर्जी विल हेल्प सो मच. आप लोगों के साथ बैठना ही उनका ध्यान होएगा, यू नो. बाकी तो छोड़ दो, बाकी तो हम संभाल लेंगे. भगवान ही संभाल लेते. पूरा एक डायनामिक सेशन करना है. सब बाहर आ जाएगा, जो था जो नहीं था, जो आने वाला था, सब खिड़की के बाहर. बहुत मजा आएगा. रिया मैं तो तुम्हारे लिए कर रहा हूँ. मैं तो बोल दिया भगवान को कि रिया आ रही है. बाकी है भगवान जाने. भगवान की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, वो करेंगे.
Okay.
हाँ, इट विल बी नाइस. क्योंकि देखो अगर तुम अभी नहीं आते हो तो तुम जून में आओगे, ठीक है. And फिर मुझे लगता है जून में भी दे विल बी पीपल फ्रॉम हियर. आएंगे कुछ लोग इस कम्युनिटी में से. तो कोई नहीं, ऐसा तो कुछ है नहीं. मम्मा भी आ रहे हैं मेरे मम्मा भी आ रहे हैं,
हाँ,
मेघा भी होएगी,
जून में।
मई में तो होएगी मेघा।
ओके।
सो दे आर बिल्डिंग वहां पे ना ऋषिकेश में, वो कर रहे हैं कुछ अपना, तो आई विल बी स्टेइंग एट देयर हाउस फॉर द लाइक सेंटर पे आने से पहले 1-2 दिन मैं उनके पास ही रहूंगा, क्योंकि मेरे लिए भी उनकी संगति और वो एनर्जी स्पेस बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होती है ना। लाइक इवन फॉर मी एज अ फैसिलिटेटर, facilitators को, there's only one thing that a facilitator needs to do differently to anyone else. They have to just meditate more. Meditate more. और कुछ रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है फैसिलिटेटर की। तो अभी मुझे लिटरली आई हैव टू इवन मे बी स्टार्ट डूइंग 2 meditations 3 meditations मई के महीने में तो एटलीस्ट, तो मेरे लिए भी इम्पोर्टेंट होता है टू गेट बैक इनटू अ वेरी हाई एनर्जी स्पेस, because to hold a space for so many people you need emptiness inside for Bhagwan to come. नो माइंड का भी गाइस प्लान हो रहा है कुछ, मैं आप लोगों को बता दूंगा इस महीने के एंड तक ना। नो माइंड का भी हम कर रहे हैं कुछ अभी इस साल में, मे बी इवन बिफोर, शायद अगस्त में, तो जस्ट कीप दैट इन माइंड। अगस्त या सितंबर, लास्ट ईयर सितंबर में रखा था पर वो बारिशों का बहुत गलत सीन पड़ा था, तो मे बी एंड ऑफ सितंबर हम लेकर चल सकते हैं, या इवन किसी कोई, आज वो आई नहीं ना ईश्वरी। भूमि तुम्हें पता है कि वेदर का क्या सीन होता है थोड़ा ऋषिकेश में?
लास्ट टाइम तो वही था ना, सितंबर में बहुत ज्यादा वहां पे बारिश थी, तो इस बार अभी कुछ आइडिया नहीं है, बट देख सकते हैं कि
अगस्त
वेदर फोरकास्ट।
शुरू हो गया था नहीं
हम्म
है ना, वैसा सही कुछ हुआ था।
मिड सितंबर में था ना रिट्रीट जो था आपका लास्ट टाइम।
नहीं, स्टार्ट में था, 4th को शुरू होना था,
ओके।
4th ऑफ सितंबर को शुरू होना था रिट्रीट।
अक्टूबर में भी होती है बारिश, बट उतनी नहीं जितनी वो ड्यूरेशन में थी उतना।
कर सकते हैं, मैं अब चाहता हूँ, नो माइंड का टाइम आ गया है, इट इज टाइम फॉर नो माइंड गाइस, वी नीड टू डू इंटेंस थिंग्स, वो तो फिर जन्मों जन्मों की थेरेपी है ना वो, ये तो अभी हम सरफेस लेवल क्लियरिंग करेंगे, उतना ही बहुत होता है, बट when we want to go deeper, I also need to go before somewhere and do no mind. मुझे अभी बहुत आ रहा है ये कि I need to go and do no mind somewhere. मुझे खुद को बहुत ज़रूरत है, because ये एक अलग लेवल की क्लियरिंग होती है जो तुम्हारे सिस्टम के अंदर होती है, and it's something that should be done at least once a year. मिस्टिक रोज लाइफ में एक बारी करना चाहिए, या 7 साल के साइकिल में करना चाहिए। 7 साल का साइकिल ना अपना शुरू करने से पहले मिस्टिक रोज कर लो, इट्स वेरी बेनिफिशियल। मेरी स्वामी जी से बात हुई थी, आनंद जी से, आप जो भी मिले हो यहाँ पे, आई डोंट थिंक पूर्णे मामा आप मिले हो, आनंद जी हैं, ही वॉज द रीजन, उन्होंने मुझे नेपाल इन अगस्त, यू गोइंग टू नेपाल इन अगस्त, वाओ, I might join you there, Moon. I might come and just
That's
pop.
what I'm trying to tell Bhagwan to make it happen.
ठीक है, I'll see you in August. I'll see
It will be happen. It will happen. It
I'll-
will. When you ask for something, Bhagwan will make it happen. That's why
Okay.
I stop asking. I ask only for Bhagwan now. And when you're asking for yourself, that is somehow related to the Bhagwan. So it will
Imagine,
happen.
पूर्णिमा में मैंने अभी पता नहीं शायद 2-3 हफ्ते पहले बोला है मुझे गुवाहाटी जाना है, मैं गुवाहाटी जा रहा हूँ। Can you imagine? Next week on Sunday after the session, I am flying to Kolkata, and then I'm Kolkata 2 दिन I think सिलीगुड़ी करके कोई है, फिर 2 दिन गैंगटॉक एंड 2 दिन गुवाहाटी, कुछ ऐसा सब बन रहा है for business purposes, but see, हो गया,
Presence is enough. Presence is enough. No need to talk sometimes.
हो जाता है, खुद ही हो जाता है, कोई करना भी नहीं पड़ा। कुछ नहीं करना पड़ा, सच्ची बता रहा हूँ। जेन्युइनली गाइस एंजॉयिंग वर्क सो मच, इतना मजा आ रहा है ना, क्योंकि क्रिएशन हो रही है इतनी ज्यादा, क्रिएटिविटी इज सो फन, इवन वर्किंग इतना मजा आता है ना सब कुछ करके, देख के कि just a thought has now become some reality right in front of you, you know it is so beautiful to see all of that come true. तो थैंक यू हिमांशु। हिमांशु यार शक्ल भी नहीं दिखाई आज आपने, हम कैसे सेशन को आगे लेकर जाएं, ये तो क्राइम हुआ है आज हमारे साथ, नहीं दिखाने वाली ना हिमांशु।
Hi, woman. So the light is close. It's 12 already.
कोई नहीं कोई नहीं,
Hello.
जी हमें दिख गए आप।
Hi.
हाँ, झलक चाहिए थी सिर्फ।
Have a good weekend. Be good. Everyone love you.
Yes, love you too, have a nice week and I will see you and Oscar next week,
Yes.
है ना? चलो
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
बाय बाय। हाँ तो देखो हो गया गाइस, गुवाहाटी का हो गया, मैं इतना एक्साइटेड हूँ टू गो टू गुवाहाटी। मुझे हमेशा बचपन से मुझे कुछ फैसिनेशन रही है टू द ईस्ट साइड ऑफ इंडिया एंड टुवर्ड्स नेपाल एंड भूटान, ये मेरा बहुत वांटेड टू ऑलवेज एक्सप्लोर दैट एरिया, यू नो। सो गैंगटॉक मुझे नहीं पता कैसा है, वो मैंने कभी सुना नहीं है। इट्स गुड, या लॉट ऑफ मीट ईटिंग पीपल देयर, मैंने सुना है वहां पे हर कुछ भी खा लेते हैं लोग, कुछ भी, कुछ बस मांस दे दो उनको। ये दैट इज द कॉन्वर्सेशन आई हैड विद द पर्सन देयर कि सर यहाँ तो बस इनको उठाकर इनके सामने मीट रख दो और रात को सोने से पहले मीट रख दो, ये इनका दिन चलता है, कि शुरू और खत्म होता ही ऐसे है, कुछ भी खा लेते हैं, किसी चीज का भी मीट खा लेते हैं, ये बोला है। डोंट मेक मी से किस एनिमल की बात कर रहे थे वो, बट इट्स डेंजरस। dangerous. So apparently this guy wanted to take us to some hills in Guwahati somewhere, कहीं ऊपर जहाँ काफी villages हैं जहाँ मीट ईटिंग बहुत ज्यादा होती है, हमारा बिजनेस ही is to do with that, you know। तो they're taking us over there ऊपर कहीं पहाड़ियों में, तो मैं आपको बताऊंगा, I'll keep you guys updated. I'm very excited. Excited. I don't know if I'll get time in between, but I'll ask you guys where I can go if I get time in between, है ना। आई वुड लव टू थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लोर हियर एंड देयर, अगर कोई वहाँ टेम्पल्स, अगर कोई ऐसी चीजें हैं वहाँ पे।
आपको जिस जगह जाना है आप जा ही जाएंगे।
हाँ तो बहुत मजा आएगा। माँ का मक्खिया, या दैट इज अ गुड शाउट। प्लान है कि मैं, मेरा सिर्फ एक नॉन नेगोशिएबल था कि मैं अपना संडे सेशन मिस नहीं कर सकता हूँ, तो आई हैव, तो संडे को आई थिंक वी आर गोइंग टू दिल्ली, फिर सेशन करके रात को विल फ्लाई, एंड देन उसके अगले हफ्ते संडे सुबह मैं वापस फ्लाई कर लूंगा, आई थिंक गुवाहाटी में होऊंगा मैं उस टाइम, वहां से आई फ्लाई बैक टू दिल्ली एंड देन कंडक्ट द सेशन अगेन, ये वाला। ये नहीं रुकना चाहिए, कुछ भी हो जाए लाइफ में, कुछ भी हो जाए, वॉर हो जाए, वर्ल्ड वॉर 3 हो जाए, यू नो।
You know, Gurman, my mom has been calling me to Guwahati.
अच्छा,
Hanji. Because the elections are coming up, right? So, for
Okay.
voting.
Okay.
Yeah, for 2 days. But मैंने मना कर दिया. She has been calling me consistently. I'm like, नहीं यार, मेरा अभी कॉलेज चल रहा है.
फिर
वोट के लिए कौन आता है 2 दिन के लिए? It's important, but yeah, I can't for 2 days, right? Yeah.
ऑफ कोर्स ऑफ कोर्स।
Definitely.
नहीं, क्योंकि रिया मुझे भी नहीं पता, अब हम शायद पूरे दिन ही वहां पे बिजी होंगे। मैं तो भैया को बोला, भैया मैं मेडिटेशन कैसे करने वाला हूँ, तो अब हमें शायद ब्रिज का टाइम मिल जाए बीच में, सोने से पहले या उठने के बाद टाइप सिचुएशन, बट वी आर गोना बी ऑन आवर फीट लाइक लिटरली द एंटायर ऑल द डेज। कोलकाता में 2 दिन, फिर वहां से बस पकड़ के वहां कोई सिलीगुड़ी जाना है, वहां से बस पकड़ के गैंगटॉक जाना है, फिर वहां से बस पकड़ के गुवाहाटी जाना है। There's the route they have formed, 2-2 दिन का हर जगह। पूरे दिन हम बस सैम्पलिंग करवा रहे होंगे हर जगह, वैसा सा कुछ सीन बन रहा है, बट आई वुड लव, क्योंकि मेरा आई हैव हैड सम कनेक्शन एंड इट्स सो क्रेजी, यहाँ वैसे लोग ही पहुंचे हैं जहाँ जहाँ से मुझे कनेक्शन रहा है। नेपाल, भूटान, भूटान से तो भी कोई नहीं आया। नेपाल, लंदन, गुवाहाटी, असम एरिया, so many people, it's insane. अभी न्यू मून जो आई है वो भी तो वहीं से है।
Yes.
मैं उनको बोल रहा था कि आप शहर से बाहर निकलो, आई टेल हर हम आपके शहर आ रहे हैं। है ना? न्यू मून,
Yes.
न्यू मून हैज बीन वेरी सपोर्टिव, शी इज वेरी ब्यूटीफुल आल्सो, है ना? उनको बोलो गाइस, वो थोड़ा अपनी लैंग्वेज में उनको बोलो थोड़ा कि आए थोड़ा अपना असम से बाहर।
Yeah. I'll talk to her.
उनसे बात हुई वैसे?
No.
करो, शी विल बी रियली फ्रेंड्स विद यू।
Yeah.
हाय भूमि, लव यू भूमि, लव यू सो मच।
हेलो, लव यू ऑल, लव यू टू।
कैसा गया हफ्ता?
अच्छा था।
हम्म।
प्रैक्टिस 4 बजे मैंने टाइमिंग चेंज कर दिया है, तो पहले जिब्रिश कर लेती हूँ, उसके बाद स्विमिंग चली जाती हूँ, उसके बाद कुंडलिनी। 1 हफ्ता कंटिन्यू किया।
अरे, क्या बात है भूमि, मजा आ गया। नींद मिल रही है, नहीं मिल रही है?
बहुत अच्छी।
अच्छी नींद आ रही है। चलो, कैसा लग रहा है प्रैक्टिस करके, कैसा लग रहा है?
काफी कुछ, थोड़ा काम डाउन हुआ अंदर जो चल रहा था, और बस यही है कि कंटिन्यू करना है अभी। ये एज अ मेडिसिन ले रही हूँ मैं, मुझे मेरे डॉक्टर ने प्रिस्क्राइब किया था।
किसी ने प्रिस्क्राइब नहीं है तुम्हें, ठीक है? ये मेडिसिन की तरह नहीं देखना,
हाँ
ये
हाँ,
खाना है।
that's मजाक कर
खाना
रही
है,
हूँ।
मेडिसिन तुम्हारी बीमारी के लिए, खाना तुम्हारे सर्वाइवल के लिए, है ना? ये खाना है।
हम्म
खाना खाए बगैर तुम नहीं जी पाओगी, मेडिसिन खाए बगैर शायद तब भी जी लो,
हम्म
है ना? इसको मेडिसिन की कॉनिटेशन ही नहीं देनी है हमने ध्यान को,
हाँ हाँ।
है ना? बस करते रहो, खाते रहो, पीते रहो इस चीज को, इवेंचुअली इवेंचुअली सेटल डाउन हो जाता है भूमि। थोड़ा सा टाइम लगता है, बहुत थोड़ा टाइम है। जब हम लाइफ टाइम्स और लाइफ टाइम को देखें, अपने जितने साल बीत चुके हैं, बहुत छोटा सा टाइम है जो हमें कंसिस्टेंसी देनी पड़ती है अपने आप को। फिर तुम देखोगे, फिर तुम्हें मैनेज करना आ जाएगा।
हम्म
तुम्हें मैनेज करना आ जाएगा कि चलो आज मेरे पास इतना ज्यादा टाइम नहीं है, हाँ 10 मिनट जिब्रिश कर लूंगी। इट विल बिकम मोर ऑफ लाइक अ लाइफस्टाइल, इट बिकम्स अ लाइफस्टाइल, it is like it is part of your lifestyle now. It is not ki another activity you have to do, it is a lifestyle, there is no survival without it, वैसा सा, जैसे खाए पिए बगैर सर्वाइवल नहीं होता। तो उसको होने दो, वो हो रहा है अभी, बस डिजॉल्व आपके अंदर हो रहा है, बहुत अच्छा है। आई एम वेरी हैप्पी, बहुत अच्छा है। करते रहो, बस कुछ भी होता है तुम मुझे मैसेज करो।
लव यू मून।
कुछ भी होता है तुम मुझे मैसेज करो, ठीक है?
हम्म
मैं पता है, बस कर लो, तुमने नहीं घबराना, हम सारे तुम्हारे साथ हैं
थैंक यू।
और रहेंगे। हमने कहा जाना है गैस, हमने हमने कहा जाना है, अगले जन्म में भी नहीं छोड़ेंगे। तुम भागने लग जाओगी हमसे, हम पीछे आते रहेंगे।
I want to clap in mic. Me too, Bhumi.
कोई कहीं नहीं जा रहा है, ठीक है? हम जा रहे यहीं हैं, आगे एक और संडे बीत चुके, हम यहीं हैं, ठीक है? तुम भी जर्नल लो एक और लिखो, उस पे रिकॉर्ड करो। पिछले संडे भी हम यहीं थे, इस संडे भी हम यहीं हैं, ठीक है? डोंट वरी, हम सारे यहीं हैं, तुम्हारे साथ ही हैं, है ना? अभी 2-3 लोग हैं जिनके बारे में मुझे आई हैव हैड अ वेरी ऑफ फीलिंग। मुझे नहीं पता अंशुमन कैसा है, यू नो हैज somebody in touch with अंशुमन? रिया?
Yes. He went to Rishikesh. He's coming back tomorrow.
वो ध्यान करने गया है?
मेरा वो उस बारे में बात नहीं हुआ कि क्यों जा रहा है वो, but I think it was a sudden plan.
ठीक है, राशि का भी उस दिन मैसेज आया था, वो भी सॉरी बोल रही थी, सॉरी आई हैव नहीं बीन एबल टू कम एंड थैंक यू फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग। मैंने कहा हमने हमने तो दरवाजा खुला ही हुआ है, एक बारी खोल के रखा तो खुला ही हुआ है, वो बंद कोई करने वाला है नहीं, वो खुला ही रहेगा पूरे टाइम, कभी भी आओ, है ना। वो भी शी इज वेरी ब्राइट, यू नो, सो मच, very interesting, like she doesn't fit the mold at all, you know, like Moon said, no one here really fits the mold किसी भी एंगल से। That is also very nice, उसको भी। And Ravi, hi Ravi, thank you, you are here with us, that is amazing, hello, so nice to see you, कैसे हो आप?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Amazing.
I
और
have
कैसे?
been seeing your pictures. You look amazing. Do you
Thank
realize
you
that?
so much.
Has anybody seen her pictures? Recent pictures on Insta? She looks wow.
Thank you. I was in girls' college during my undergrad. I would say my inspiration has always been that place where everyone were, just dressing up or being beautiful just for themselves. And, everyone had their own style, and that really inspired me to explore my own too.
Beautiful. You were looking amazing in all the pictures. I was wondering, wow, she looks simply so beautiful in all of them. And that's what another thing which struck me, how definition of beauty is been defined like somebody has to be in a certain way, then you would be beautiful, right? Especially in our country, it's so much defined by color, your waist, this, that. And some of us don't fit into that, right? We don't. And we just get stuck to the outer layer and don't go deeper inside. And it's unfortunate, but most people get stuck in that superficial layer. But
Stuck
it's
नहीं
good.
है, they start there, you know,
Mm,
that's their starting and that's their end point. अब देखो
yeah.
ना, बच्चों को वो जर्नल करते हैं, they realize कि there are so many other layers to, you know, a person, like to me, you know,
Mhm.
ये start तो बच्चों से ही हो सकता है, क्योंकि adults को समझाना भी बस की बात नहीं है कि there is something deeper than, you know, that we can just maybe hope for the kids and our future generations that they understand more than we do, probably through our mistakes. हमें भी अभी समझ आना शुरू हुआ है मून, हमें कौन सा कोई, मतलब मुझे पता है कि मैं कितनी देर स्टक था just looking at the outer layer of a girl, you know, like that is all I was really attracted to, even though I would kid myself कि that is not all, you know, I would convince myself because I don't want to feel like a bad superficial shallow person, na?
No, but then see, you at least had that feeling that that's not the only thing. There are
Yeah,
people who do not even go beyond that, like even
that's
not have that real. That's another thing, right? Having the realization that people have beyond that look, what you're looking at the surface level is one thing, and people not even acknowledging or not even having the realization, even 0.01% is a complete put off, but that's a reality. That's a harsh reality.
बताऊं मैं आपको, मेरी अभी पिछले 2 दिन में इतनी, one of my friends, उनकी friend है आगे, like I hear stories of, you know, what is going on in their lives. I'm like, how is it possible कि सिर्फ इतने तक ही लोग सोचते हैं, you know, अब किसको जाके डेट करना है, अब किस गाय के साथ हुकअप करना है, या किस लड़की के साथ हुकअप करना है, या कोई है नहीं हुकअप करने के लिए, इतना ही चल रहा है लोगों की जिंदगी में, इनकी प्रॉब्लम्स है, इनकी लाइफ की ये इनकी लाइफ की प्रॉब्लम्स है, यू नो, इमेजिन करो। मैं तो, my face was like enough to express क्या what I was feeling through that, you know, मैं ज़्यादा बोला नहीं उस बात पे कुछ भी, but it's crazy, I know what you mean, it is, oh, होता है ना कोई क्या चल रहा है दुनिया में, क्योंकि हम जब ऐसे बन जाते हैं ना, बाहर की भी हमें अब रियलिटी पता है कि हम उस स्पेस में नहीं है अब कि, यू नो, वी आर इनोसेंट सो वी लेट पीपल टेक एडवांटेज ऑफ अस टाइप सिचुएशन, नाउ वी नो we can see through other people's realities also very, very easily. You know, it is we've gotten back to our child self, but we still have the awareness ki what the other person is at the same time. Pehle, I think the craving was more of to become a child, so you would just go out there looking for that in someone, Now it's like meditation makes us that, we ourselves have come back to that, and now we know, we have the awareness also going forward ki dusra person kaisa hai is puri situation mein. So that's very nice. There's a lot of power. But Ravi, how has your week been? कैसा गया आपका हफ्ता?
It's been really good week, I would say. Last Sunday after meditation, I got the news that like I got H1B selected. So I just purchased a car because I'm not able to survive in here without one. I'm having to rely on everyone else, and it's been like 1 year went by easily, but recently it has been too difficult. So I was like, I'm just gonna trust on universe and just take that step before even I hear the news. And then I randomly just get the news, and I'm like, okay, thank God. It's just that I'm investing on something, and if I don't know I'm going to be here after a year or two, it makes no sense. And the whole week went by really well after that. So I was just grateful for everything.
Visa, right? वो जो आपने बोला है, that's the visa to stay there, no?
Yeah.
To your job?
Yes, I was on student visa till now, so finally got selected for H1B, and now I can extend some more time for work, at least.
Congratulations. Have you
Thank you.
recovered now? क्या recovery होगी इंडिया से वापस आने के बाद?
Yes,
हाँ.
got back into routine here. Yes.
चलो, very nice. Thank you for taking out your time again, इतनी जल्दी सुबह उठ के, and coming with, on this session. आपकी commitment is amazing. मुझे नहीं पता अगर मैं उठता होता सुबह 5 बजे, मुझे नहीं पता अगर ये चल रहा होता. थैंक यू रावी. टाइम मिला मेडिटेशन का थोड़ा सा बीच में कहीं पे?
Yes, for gibberish, I was able to squeeze in time and then try it out.
Okay, that's great. चलो, that's amazing. अपने फ्रेंड्स को भी बोलो, थोड़ा उनको भी कराओ, वर्क पे भी अपना उनको बोलो, उनसे करवाओ, and it will really help. क्योंकि अब वहाँ वाले environment में ना, it will be really good for you to have at least somebody there with you who does it.
Yeah.
ट्राई करो, है ना, कुछ नहीं जा रहा. यहाँ लाने की भी जरूरत नहीं है उनको, just make them do it with you. तो ये 5-10 मिनट तो सबके पास होंगे ही होंगे, तो करवा लो. बहुत हेल्प करता है, बहुत चीजें निकल जाती हैं. अभी इतना अच्छा लगा मुझे, अभी ये जिब्रिश जो हमने की है, इतना अच्छा फील होता है उसके बाद 10 मिनट करके. थिंक आप नहीं थे उस पर, हमने स्टार्ट ऑफ दिस सेशन भी हमने जिब्रिश से किया था, तो दैट वाज अमेजिंग. बाकी हाय पूर्णिमा मामा जी.
Hello. My battery's dead on phone, so I have backup iPad now. So ready for you guys meeting. Yeah.
तो आप कैसे हो?
Durust.
Potato?
Yeah.
Like a potato.
Yeah, like a potato. Sometimes soft, sometimes hard.
I would love to know this ideology of comparing yourself to a potato. Why potato?
Okay.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah. To me, what meditation taught me is one of the thing is like be kind to myself. So I started changing my vocabulary. So I used to always say, I'm so stupid before.
Yeah.
And I don't know anything like this. But somehow your body listens to you and then makes you what you are telling. Either it's about other people's, your own opinion about other people's, or for yourself. Your body is absorbing everything. So I noticed that somehow. That's why now I'm saying potato, because Potato, I know what it is for me. Potato is the king of vegetable. It blends with everything, yeah.
बिल्कुल.
But when I say potato, nobody will say I. It's like sometimes if I say I don't know, people get rude also. So I'm saying I'm potato, so they find it cute. So I think I just bring smile to everybody. And then whatever their understanding is, it's there. I don't care. I know what my understanding.
नहीं बिल्कुल. I don't think कुछ गलत अंडरस्टैंडिंग हो सकती है पोटैटो के साथ.
Right? So far, I get always they are telling me, "Oh, you're sweet potato," and I'm like, "Okay, you find it okay, okay, everything's okay, even if it's sweet or not, okay." But
मेरा mashed
okay.
potato is favorite. I love mashed potato and jacket potato.
My favorite also. Something I would say, yeah, fancy food, British fancy food. Yeah.
Yeah. Jacket
Always
potato.
they have this in their dinner, right?
Yeah, mash and jacket potato. Pretty British. Card doesn't
Moon,
get more.
I am healthy. You can eat me also.
है ना Moon, jacket potato. My mother used to make this. She used to make this tuna wala. You know, she used to put tuna and corn and like the jacket potato. That used to be my as a child.
Yeah.
नहीं, my bua used to in London. When I was in London, my bua used to make that. मम्मा बचपन में नॉर्मल वाला ही बनाते थे चीज के साथ मिक्स करके वो पोटैटो के अंदर वो baked beans. Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing. Yeah. I tried making. I love cooking. Before I used to cook only for others, but now I cook for myself with blessings of many people encouraging me to cook for myself because again, yeah, it's all about meditation and learning self-love for myself. It's like I'm cooking only for others, but when it comes to me, I'm lazy. I don't want to do things for myself only. And then my sister and Raghav Swamiji's mother, she told me that when you're cooking for yourself, actually, you know what you're doing? You're loving yourself. And that is part of your sadhana. Your hands, why home cooked foods are always good when you're sick? Because it comes with the love, the energy when you cook, right? So that's like you're blessing yourself. So I love that. And then I started cooking, and with his grace, their grace, everyone's grace, I'm still doing it. Sometimes I get naughty and I feel naughty also. It's okay. It's okay to be feel naughty, you know. Yesterday we went out with one of my satsang, one of the Mazi. We had cheese pizza in vegetarian restaurant. Not other restaurant, but vegetarian restaurant. Pata hai kya hua? I was so excited, and you guys know, right? Those who are in Rishikesh, Potato Swamiji,
Potato Swamiji.
the small one. Do you guys remember or no? From Dubai, there is one small Swamiji came with us, and then he took initiation. Maybe you were not there when they were giving names. So Swamiji, our Swamiji Anand, he asked him, yeah, oh, you're gonna, and he was like so stubborn. That
a little boy.
Yeah. The potato story. Yes.
Potato chips. Yeah.
Yes. Because he calls me potato. He calls me also potato. So he was like, I want to take initiation in day one, not even day two. He cannot wait for another day. He wants to take it in day one. He said that. And then when we saw Swamiji asked, we normally give you new name. Do you have anything in your head? And then he says,
potato chips.
Yes. We are like friends. So I went out with them yesterday also. We were like this, like potato, because he calls me potato. He wants to be named as a potato also. He said that later.
Kitna inspire you convince somebody to keep their name potato chips. That requires something.
No, his name is actually Anand Sagar, by the way.
No, obviously. Yeah, no. Swami ji ne thoda bolna tha.
So pizza. We ordered pizza because he likes pizza. I like pizza. We both waiting for pizza. I was so waiting after pani puri. We were waiting for pizza. Pizza, and that's like the Brindavan, like how they have their pure vegetarian restaurant without these things also here. Yeah. So we are like, after this, I want to go for pizza. So we order cheese pizza and pizza. When they bring pizza, pizza ka size kitna tha? Itna tha.
इतना या इतना?
इतना ये round होता है ना. Normally the size of pizza is like so big, yeah.
Oh,
So my
the whole pizza
expectation.
was- Oh.
And I was like, pizza, your pizza is ready. And I was like, okay, pizza. I was like, pizza. ये कौन खाएगा ये पिज्जा? 2 बाइट उसका एक स्लाइस था, हमारा नॉर्मल वाला स्लाइस से भी छोटा. It's like so small.
I know. आपको पता है कि पहले क्या हुआ मेरे साथ? मैं भी I'm pizza lover, right? आज भी I think हम पिज्जा ही खा रहे हैं रात को. तो हुआ क्या? I had gone to America, I think Disneyland or somewhere. Okay, so I was a kid. I didn't know कि अमेरिका में जो sizes होते हैं. I think large मतलब इंडिया को जो डोमिनोज का होता होगा इतना सा होता है. हम 4 लोग थे. I was like एक लार्ज पिज्जा मंगवा लेते हैं. तो मेरा कजिन मुझे बोल रहा है, Are you sure? I'm pretty sure. कहते I think only a slice will be enough. मैं कहा नहीं. मैं स्लाइस में 4 तो स्लाइस में खुद खाता हूँ. शायद हमें 2 खाने पड़ेंगे. If you are sure, then I'll order one. टेबल से बड़ा पिज्जा था और स्लाइस मेरे मुंह से बड़ा था. I still have a picture of that actually. It's very cute.
You see?
Yeah.
And they disappoint me with this pizza. Like,
They charged you really good for it. They charged you.
no, charge. I think because it's okay. It's okay.
Not for that much.
But normally in other restaurant that I go, in that price, I get the bigger size.
Yeah.
Like this medium size pizza, right? This one. So as per the rate that I checked, I thought like it's gonna be the same, but it's like what to do? Yeah.
On that, let me just go to the washroom and I'll be back.
Pizza got so much scoop, it shrinks. I was cooking in my head.
We call it Nakli pizza. So in our hometown, there is no Domino's and Pizza Hut. So we have this small pizza and we have a vegetable stuff kar dete and we call it Nakli pizza. That's small pizza. Yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, guys, thanks to you all for encouraging me to come out, break my own ice. Ice from the iceberg, not the ice from the freeze, okay? I did break my ice somehow, and I feel so amazing to go through this. If you guys weren't there with me in this journey, I don't think I would ever feel motivated, encouraged to do those things. And I'm loving it. I don't care what the responses is. Sometimes there are people, sometimes there is not. Yeah. Sometimes if I want to call my own people who's always been meditating, I call. And sometimes it's that, but the interesting thing is, like Guru Manji Swamiji said, even if there is one person, it's enough. In my Facebook, there is one person who wrote me like she's one of the independent woman, and she's from Islam background, but she's amazing. There was a time she fought for me. For me, I don't like to fight with anything. Even people say something, I always slide and go, yeah, because I don't give anybody my energy. I'm like that before, until now. But Bhagwan is teaching me, when there is time, you have to take your own stand, and I give it to the Bhagwan. So this lady, out of nowhere, because of you guys, she said that she's been following Osho for so long, and then she wanted to do meditation. And that made my day. That freaking one post, that line, that made my day. And then we speak in the WhatsApp, and then she said, "We are blessed." So I feel so blessed that you guys are giving me this, like encouragement, motivation, whatever you call it. I feel blessed. I am so grateful for that also. And of course, Moon, you're shining. Bhumi, you always shine. You guys are like so beautiful. Like Ravi, I will add you in Insta, okay? Because I didn't see the picture because I'm the left out here. I will add you there. And I will comment on your post as well because the way how you express that really touches my heart. And I think we are the people of heart here, right?
Who did you speak to?
Ravi.
Oh, you spoke to Ravi.
No. Oh, about the meditation, you mean the post? Oh, there was this lady you went for washroom, right? There was this because Bhumi, she's been like, Maji, why not now? Why not now? She already told me that if Gurman ji said that Maji, he has conversation with Swami Anandaran, and he said this that if you want to do something in your head, why not now? Why not right away? She always encouraged me that before you, and then she told me your story already, and then after a day, you said the same to me as well, right? So I was like supercharged, boom, rocket launch. I took 1.5 days just for that one freaking video, which is out of which imbalance all my schedule, but still I said, if there is something I'm doing right at the moment, I'm not going to judge. This is for something. I always trust my process. Because sometimes you have to be spontaneous, so things gonna go from you, through you, what you. So I posted the next day, and then this lady from Morocco, she used to be my colleague, and then she messaged me in Facebook saying like, "Where were you when I needed you the most?" She wrote like this in the comment, and I said, "Okay, I'll DM you." And then we talk in the messenger and saying like, "Oh, you know what? I've been listening to Osho for how many days and stuff like this." And then she said she wants to do meditation. She's been looking around Osho meditation and stuff. And I said, "You just take your time. I'm here with you. This is my number. Whenever you feel like, I'm there. We'll do it." So I think every day when you open your door, there is someone who meant to come, they will eventually come. That's what the door you guys make me open for the people. And I feel blessed. I really feel every now and then I really feel blessed
The time was right.
because you
Yes.
guys.
It happens. You had to come here. You had to find some, maybe, sometimes a reason to maybe even start yourself, you know,
Yeah,
to
I
anyone
somehow
was right. No, trust
I want
the time.
I want to ask something. I have a question, Gurman. I have certain questions that in my head that I am facing at the moment. I don't know how to deal with it. That's why I need your guidance.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you're about to ask, but ask me. Go.
You know, you
Yeah.
know, for me, I'm always like, you guys, I'm sharing with you also, you would understand because I'm meditating with all age here. I got
Mm.
blessed to meditate with all kind of people here and all amazing souls. But to be frank, the most easiest things is as per my experience with the kids because their innocence level is amazing. They are like a blank. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really difficult to me. It's really difficult to the people who are already connected with Bhagwan and then interact about the Bhagwan. That is really difficult. That's what in my challenge. That is kind of my challenge. But I'm no one to judge anybody. That's what I said to myself. I'm no one. Whoever wants to come and meditate with me, they will come eventually. I don't need to go around and then, please people around in the name of meditation as well. That was my learning. So I had a choices today because today, Bhagwan, you know how Bhagwan always, every step is our test to me.
Mm.
Every single step. Like Bhagwan, he gave me off yesterday and today. I supposed to go for duty. And there was two choices in my life at the moment. I had to go meet with the satsang with the people that I used to meditate, where I feel like little left out and I always feel judged. Yeah. And the people here with you. When I'm looking at it, you remember what your post today? That was for me. Your post was really for me. That was speaking to me. I felt like I should, because I am here, right moment with these surrounds. I think these are, I need to do something here with these people. That was my kind of thinking, yeah. But the other side is you guys are with me here. Yeah. And then I said I will come. Even I paid for the fee. I said I will come. But eventually I couldn't sleep. It was morning session. I couldn't sleep. And I always, to me, the only thing that I do is watch myself. Why
Yeah.
am I feeling this? What is it all about? What do
Mm.
you want to show? And I always talk to myself. That's one of the things that I always do. And I write stuff sometimes when I need to. But when I'm not sleeping, also, I would not question why am I not sleeping. I would rather put interview of something like Bhagwan Swamiji or Guru Man's sanctuary interviews and all those ones. I'll put and I just learn, because that here moment I need to learn. I will not worry. Something that is make me thinking, that is not gonna help me at all. I just spend my time here. What makes me happy, I do. So I did that. Eventually I fall asleep. I said to myself that I will put alarm. Even if I wake up tomorrow early, if I will be able to wake up tomorrow, take shower and go, I go. Otherwise I will not promise myself. That's the way of spontaneity that I do for myself, because I don't want to compromise it, even in the name of guru also. You get it? Because first I need to be happy. If I'm not happy, guru inside not happy.
And
That is my first thing.
learn from what has just been said, not even compromising on the name of the guru,
Mm,
you know, because that is not what he wants,
mm,
you know, at all.
mm.
But yes,
With that note, I was so excited about this moment than that moment, which is happening here and now, just some 28 kilometers away. You get it? Where my heart flutters, I do those things. So my heart flutters here, and I'm here waiting from 2 p.m. and then doing meditation. I said, every now and then, normally, when I meditate, I want to just be like this, but I'm still checking if there is message being sent or not, and then go back. So
it's
yeah,
like वो जब नया नया प्यार नहीं होता, वो वेट करते हो तब टेक्स्ट आएगा.
yeah, this is what it is, you guys. This is what it is. I'm telling from my heart what I feel.
Mm.
So this is how you should always go. What your heart flutters, and everybody's flutters in everyone own ways. It
Nothing
doesn't
is
have to be the
wrong.
same. Yeah,
Nothing,
everyone has their own.
100%.
So done this, and then yeah, your video was there, and then I said, yeah, you're right, because there is one example. I don't know who said that. When rocket is launched, it goes from like big full thing, yeah. My English is very bad, and I don't know what scientific term it calls. So please adjust my English. So the big rocket thing launched, but at somewhere the half of the part comes down, right? Right.
Mm.
So in life, despite of whatever it is, your friends, your family, your spiritual guru, or whatever it is, you should evolve. If you have your destination somewhere more up than them, then you should let go. You cannot take everything with you. The only perspective in this one is like you have your own goal only, and you just go with that. And going inside is the only goal, I think, that I felt. And so far I'm into it, but I'm potato.
Purnamamaji, I'm using that analogy, rocket wali, ठीक है ना?
Uh,
I'm
please.
gonna use that analogy. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, right. It's so beautiful, no? And now I have another thing that I want to talk about is I had one podcast in. It's more about women, where they talk about cancer.
Okay.
What you said, right? So I've seen that, because every night I pray to Bhagwan that if I'm gonna be same like this, don't wake me up tomorrow. If I'm gonna be do nothing for the humanity, I don't want to wake up. But if there is something that you're gonna wake me up, give me strength to do so also, courage to do so also, and compassion heart. So I will not judge anybody. Despite of they are coming to kill me also, I should have that heart. I always say this to myself. Every night when I go bed, I said, I don't know if I wake up tomorrow or not. And I never promise people. Never ever. I say I will try. If he has to do it, he will do it. I always say this to people. This is my vocabulary. Being spontaneous, because you're accepting all kind of change in life. That is what I'm practicing at the moment. So there they said that in that night I prayed for, like, I want to learn more about women, because I know, coming from Asian family or wherever we are, a woman has like the thinking level, like a man has how many, 17,000, and woman is like 25,000, so it's so blessed. Right? So the challenge is more, and that's why we have this, how you call, resilience in us. But we have to let it out to something, right? So that lady is a breast cancer survivor who was interviewer, and the other lady is energy healer or something. I love their interview saying that, how did this cancer happen? Yeah. You know, the main basic thing of cancer, where it starts, is your managing stress level. Can you imagine that? For the ladies especially, we used to, mostly ladies, they are like, they have breast cancer or something, right? So what she said beautifully was, woman has this power of creation, the power of existence, yeah, the creativity and all. And if they're gonna put their emotions into jealousy, anxiety, fear, yeah, anger, what they're gonna create inside them? And then that is where it leads. And you know, the fact she said is like, the breast cancer on the right is, and the left is different purpose. Like right ones are like, they tend to give so much, but they are not receiving. They don't know how to receive from the existence. That's why they tend to get like this, the crack cancer and stuff, because they want to get it, but they're only giving, 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 giving. And same with the left also. It's like so beautifully she said, and I was like, wow, so deep. Yeah, so deep. But nobody talks about how to handle your stress level, how to handle your emotions, and what it does to your body, right? So this thing I learned, and thanks to you also. You guys have amazing, amazing motivation that brings to me to learn. I'm growing with you all, and let's water each other. The other thing is, the second one more thing I learned. Okay.
So funny, we were talking about cancer and the healer before also, and you
Yeah.
brought also today.
Beautiful, no? And then another thing is like science and meditation.
Yeah.
So Swamiji's recently posted a videos talking about this. It's like, if there is technology on the high level, the country goes higher, and they have really good financial status, that's where the people struggle. And this is freaking truth from long, long time. And Bhavan also said the same in so many discourses, right? So the amazing place that I stand is the beautiful example. Yeah. So how we can now, to me, I really wanted to talk about these things, because we all know what meditation do to our life, right? So what we do is like, we eat food, right? We take the meditation, we get the grace, let's say. And what we do, we ask ourselves where we put this energy into. Yeah. So try to journalize I'm practicing that too. And I'm like, behaving. I cannot do it properly, but I'm trying also. So that's why I'm sharing with you guys. I think we should better track down our like a week thing. And then when we eat, that energy that comes from, because what we eat, that's all cooked, that is all from God actually, right? The grains, the rice and everything. If God made food, the fruits, the vegetables, right? So everything is that is for us to survive this physical body. And then on top of that, we being meditator, we have this grace of God also, which is like another source of energy that they have been getting. And what we do, guys, we spend all in thinking, or we do something action now. That Guruman and Bhumi taught me, and that Moon taught me, Ria taught me, you know. These are the things like what we do as of now. And I loved it how Ravi said that, like, I go spontaneously, whatever is gonna girl, I'm telling you, you keep on going that, you're gonna be like, my life has never been this easy. What is happening? Freaking miracle. Oh, stop it, Bhagwan. Let me breathe and say thank you to you this first. You know, it's gonna be like this. If you stop going to, like, you know, assuming using your brain. It's like, oh please, Bhagwan, let me just say thank you for this. You are giving me so much opportunity. Like I will forget which one to thank first, you know? This is how the life gonna be. So we put all this energy into our thinking. Yes, we need thinking. It's not like we don't need thinking. We need thinking, but thing is the first. So start from home, start from you, and start from your activity. Eventually, everything will fall into the pieces. That is what I want to say, guys, and I love you all. Mwah. Thank you. That's my progress with you all.
Thank you for sharing with us. Very beautiful.
Guru Kripa. Guru Kripa. Sub Guru Kripa.
That's Arun Swami, no?
Yeah. You want to see my sanctuary also?
Yeah.
You guys want to have a quick look? Okay.
The orange book.
Yeah. Swami, this is a painting. And then this one. Mala means a lot to me in my life. So yeah. And then Bhagwan's meditating. Anand Mahima. I always do Arati. And like in Tapovan, I put it like this. This photo is from Arun Swamiji itself. And when Arun Swamiji got blessings to visit Vairocana Rinpoche, the incarnation of Anand Buddha, his name is Anand, when he was in, this is my little space of books, not reading anything though. But I will read. So this is the blessing. This is my blessing that he gave. So far, I'm working on it. And Swamiji. And yeah, that's that. Very little. A message. I've been crying, guys. Waiting for you all. So this is what it is. This is like my little sanctuary, because I don't know. To me, हम सब लोग ना कुछ पाते हैं जिंदगी में, तो फिर जब पाते हैं ना, फिर उसके बाद माइंड गेम चलता है कि what next. To me, after I met Guru and how Bhavan Osho gave me his eyes to see Arun Swamiji, after that I stopped asking anything. Even the only desire is now is all the wish is what Arun Swamiji's wish. Like Ashtabakra Mahagita, make Nepal's #1 book, national book, and then Asian Union, he's been like rooting for it, because I know it's gonna help so many like small countries, and it brings a lot of humanity around. And yeah, he says that there should be in ministry, there should be something spiritual, cabinet for the separate cabinet for the spirituality, and then all the sections who are like institutions that practice spirituality, it should not be taxed. They are giving double tax from the government and stuff like this. So that is always been my prayer. Yeah. तो जिंदगी में गुरु मिल गया तो क्या चाहिए अभी, एनलाइटमेंट भी नहीं चाहिए. मैंने ऐसा ही बोल दिया है कि भगवान ने, अगर आपको when you see it in Wikipedia, when you see Bhagwan, about Bhagwan, he's just known as a philosopher. And it hurts my heart. It breaks my heart. Because he's not just philosopher to me. He's more than that. And I want to show, if they think that I'm capable to learn, or if they give me this grace to, show world what really his teaching is, what Arun Swamiji has been spreading about. I think, yeah, I am the living example, and I don't care where the life ends. I'm just moving like this. Yeah. This is why it's created.
Thank you.
Thank you for making me chatter around.
No,
You
no,
guys give me lots of confidence.
nahi, nahi, please feel safe and free to express whatever you want to. उस दिन ना actually I was watching उस दिन क्या I have been avoiding watching this series Wild Wild Country
Mm-hmm.
on Netflix. I had heard very bad things about it.
Mm-mm.
West. Yeah.
Wild Wild West, Wild Wild West
Yes. Something like that. Yes.
Yeah, Wild Wild West. Wild
I'm-
Wild, Wild, Wild.
on Netflix. I've been avoiding it for a very long time because I thought कि उसमें ऐसे पता नहीं क्या ही portray किया होएगा, you know, and I heard very negative things about it. I watched the entire thing.
Mm.
I thought it was pretty insane.
I love that series.
I
love
love
it.
I more than Osho, it was about power, politics, and you
Yeah.
know, greed and all of these things. And about it was about mainly about Sheila.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
ओशो को तो उसमें बहुत कम दिखाया उन्होंने
Mm.
कहीं कहीं पे है ना. It was pretty amazing, but like you know, I understood why people called him the sex guru. Like I understood through this series why that whole thing had happened, you know. And I understand that if I had known nothing about meditation or conditioning or any of these things, I would have judged him.
Mm.
I would have said that this is wrong, you know, but because I did not have that lens anymore, I was just watching. I understood why even they were doing things like that.
You know, funnily
Right.
enough, I had watched it before,
Yeah.
and still it didn't change anything for me. I'm actually amazed why it did not stay with me, that feeling. I think I'll tell you why, because somewhere in the deepest corner of my heart, I think sex was always a taboo subject for people, right?
Yeah.
And somewhere I believed it's a very pure thing.
Yeah.
It is.
It is. No, even before knowing it, is what I'm saying, being aware of it, somewhere I knew in my heart it's a very pure thing, right? And that probably never tarnished my feeling about Bhagwan, right? I mean, even if somebody said he's a sex guru, so what? So what? What's wrong in sex in the first place?
Right.
Right? Sex is the most purest form of energy. And if people judge you for that, I'm sorry for them actually then.
Yeah, 100%.
And I realized the kind of stuck energies I had because of being deprived of it and not being able to release that because of lack of meditation and all of that, and being able to release it through meditation or whatever ways, you know, and in some ways, women don't even talk about masturbation, right?
Yes.
As if it's some kind of crime.
Yeah.
I openly tell this. I spoke to Ria about this. Spoke to Bhumi about this because it's important. Women realize it's important to acknowledge if you're feeling it in the first place. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's some stuck form of energy, right? Which you're not being able to release. And if you're able to release it in some way or form, you are able to then do your meditation even better, right? If you're not even acknowledging it in the first place, oh, I'm feeling, let's say, horny about it. Yeah, that's the word, right?
Yeah.
Why it's wrong? That's
Yeah.
some energy there, right? In your
Yes.
sacral chakra. You just need to release it in some way. Either you exercise or you meditate or you do the act of it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If you go past that stage, you are not going to come out of that loop.
Yes.
Unfortunately. And in our society, women get stuck there. They can't express, right? They're just told that only when your man, when your husband or your partner feels it, or if even if you're trying to express, you are labeled. You're labeled. You're so labeled, so badly labeled. Oh, this girl is this, right? This woman is this. But it's okay to feel that way and express it. And surprisingly, I booked a session with Ma Anand. She
Sarita.
has Sarita today
Hmm.
because I feel I need to explore more in that area. I have a lot of stuck stuff there, right? And today she's doing a free master class at 3 p.m. And it's a session. I said, it's not a live session, it's just a recorded session, but I feel everyone should explore that. That's the first basic thing,
She is
right?
actually she is actually Osho had trained her in Tantra.
Yes,
Um
yes.
and I don't know if I think I shared with you that, um about the Tantra camp.
No.
So basically I tried to go to her camp last year in Nisarga. She does like a 21-day Tantra camp. Obviously, spots were not available for that, and to do a camp like that, you need to do Mystic Rose, you need to do Born Again, you need to do No Mind and Dynamic for at least 3 months. So she has actually called. She has invited me to Kailash at the end of this year. It's like a 10-day trip, Tantra trip. She does that. Maybe ask her about it. It is pretty expensive. It is around 7-8 lakh rupees. you know but I've told Bhagwan that if you want to send me there, you will send me there, because I wanted to do it under her presence, because she is the only one who is
Mm,
actually teaching it in the purest form. Even with
yes.
Tantra, people have a very they have this thinking that Tantra is to do with sex. It's really not. Sex are only probably sex related techniques in Tantra are just five out of 120 something. Only five techniques are to do with sex. All the other ones are the most basic ones, like even to the point of watching your breath is a tantra. Tantra means technique, you know. So this tantra, the supreme understanding,
Yeah.
that they talk about Sahara,
Mm,
Saraha, right? So Saraha's master was a woman, right, who he met. And one of the ways for Saraha to get over his lust was that he used to watch his master, that woman, naked. That woman would be sitting completely naked in front of him, and she would ask him to watch her. Do nothing, just watch her. Osho has spoken about it, that, our clothes, everything that we are wearing, it's like we're putting a barrier, you know, between who we actually are and, what people can see. So that creates this curiosity in people. Because of that curiosity, there is so much perversion, because then you have to imagine it. Because of that imagination, then that leads to very negative energies like going towards rape and things like harassment and all of that. You know, even my brother yesterday was telling me कि भाई तुझे पता है मैं गुरुद्वारे जा रहा था, मैंने शॉर्ट्स पहनी हुई थी, उन्होंने मुझे अंदर नहीं घुसने दिया. मैं कहा रियली. माय ब्रदर वाज लाइक कितना हाउ सैड इज दैट, कि मैं भगवान को वहां पे मत्था टेकने जा रहा हूँ, मैंने शॉर्ट्स पहनी हुई, एंड दे नॉट लेटिंग मी एंटर. आई ओनली सेड टू हिम कि वी ऑल शुड बी नेकेड. Like, the first sentence that comes out of my mouth is that, he was like, is that too much? मैंने कहा that is literally we all should be naked. Osho has spoken about this, that kids till the age of at least 6 to 7 should be naked with each other. That is the only way perversion goes from our society. Lustfulness goes from our society. है ना? पर अब बच्चे तो समझ जाएंगे. I am worried कि adults watching the kids naked are gonna, that is how perverted people are. That is how it is, you know. So it is right now in this lifetime, right here where we are, it is beyond repair. It is beyond repair. There is no other way, you know. But definitely in those environments, I know a few good tantra teachers also. I will send you one of the profiles of this girl. She has also trained under Masarita. I met her and she also does this. She does it जिस सेंटर में भी हम लोग करने वाले हैं अपनी रिट्रीट, वो वहाँ पे she conducts tantra sessions for, and mostly it's foreigners who explore these things. Even like Indians, because Indians are not having the pure intention when they're going to retreats like that, so they don't let them come. They are like कि हमें कोई गोरी मिल जाएगी, and फिर we will get a chance. That is how it is. That is the reality. You go to Bali, you go to Thailand, there are specific islands there जहाँ पे they are holding these tantra retreats in the purest of forms. जो उन्होंने उस पे दिखाया है ना, in the wild that thing, pretty wild. Actually, it's actually pretty wild. Guys, imagine, for the guys who haven't seen it, I will try to make this picture for you. Imagine सारे सर्कल में मैन वुमन सारे खड़े हुए हैं, कंप्लीटली नेकेड खड़े हुए हैं, ठीक है, कंप्लीटली नेकेड. बेल गोज. Now they do catharsis, but they do it on each other. Whatever they want to do, they do it on each other. Not just the man doing it on the woman. Woman is also doing her catharsis on the man. Whatever they want to do, wherever they want to grab, whatever they want to do. Uske baad bell goes on again. Third stage of meditation. No, the first stage is catharsis. Second stage, sit down in silence, holding each other's hand, naked. Seeing what has been released. Uske baad third stage is celebration. Dancing naked with each other. That is what happened in that video. Another few things I already knew about this was that if you notice, all of them were foreigners. Osho actually had made many therapies. No mind, ek time pe Mystic Rose wasn't even allowed for Indian people. Tantric therapies though was never allowed for Indian people in Osho ashrams because Osho knew कि यहाँ conditioning ऐसी है कि ये लोग कुछ और ही करने आ रहे हैं. So Osho had only allowed Indians to do couple of therapies like no mind, for example, born again. There is some body and mind therapy also that happens. Wo teen char who is in is another therapy that Osho has made. ये Indians को allowed था करना. Tantric वाली सारी जो भी involved naked things, Indians were not allowed to do, still are not allowed to do. Because thinkings, conditionings बहुत अलग हैं West की और यहाँ के इंसान की. But Moon, because you have also, you are more over there only. Aapka actually mixture is what Osho always wanted. You've experienced this side, you've experienced that side also. मेरे साथ भी यही हुआ है. I have experienced that side and I've been here also. Purnimama also, I mean, Dubai is pretty, pretty modern, I think. सारी दुनिया से ही लोग आए होते हैं. So then these sort of people are ready for, such things. यहाँ पे जो भी और Indians आए हैं ना, they would never even think of it. Like, I don't know अगर भूमि ये सोच भी पाएगी करने का, उसको 10 बारी शर्म ना आए, है ना, या रिया भी सोच पाएगी इस बारे में, शर्म ना आए. जो शर्म वाला कॉन्सेप्ट है ना, वो बाहर है नहीं. बाहर सेक्स इज अ प्रोडक्ट नाउ. यहाँ पे it's a taboo, it's a sin. बाहर it's a cheap product which is sold to people in the form of pornography, dating apps, a lot of things that they're doing. वहाँ तो उनको शर्म आती ही नहीं है बाहर के लोगों को. You will literally see people are walking naked on beaches and all of that. Those things happen. India में ऐसा होके दिखाओ. करके देखो, किसी की हिम्मत नहीं होएगी। तो बंदे के हिसाब से भी उसको मेडिटेशन दी जाती है, टेक्निक दी जाती है, you know, is what is shown in that, पर people must have taken it on another extent कि ये क्या हो रहा है आश्रमों में। एक पूरी मूवी निकाल दी थी किसी ने जाके ना, ये थेरेपी ग्रुप रिकॉर्ड कर लिया था और वो लीक हो गई थी वीडियो। बेसिकली हुआ ये था, some guy taken a secret camera and recorded everything that happened in that therapy. It was a therapy that was happening. सब रिकॉर्ड होके उन्होंने बाहर डाल दिया। अब फिर लोगों को तो जिनको समझ नहीं है वो तो वही सोचेंगे जो जहाँ तक उनकी थिंकिंग जाती है। इंडियंस की तो कहाँ तक ही थिंकिंग जाती है जब सेक्स पे बात आती है। You know, people are obsessed with it, you know, but at the same time, behind the curtain, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to add something here. The best part is like why I say this, like I wanna be an example, like what is the teaching of Bhagwan? Because I cannot control people around. I can only control. I'm trying. Even I cannot control myself, right? So every day a challenge for me is to be the same person or be the next person. That is the
Absolutely.
challenge for me. That's always the first challenge is this is it. The rest of all is like there's nothing matter, So मेरे को क्या होता है, what I do is like जितने भी ऐसे आते हैं, जितने भी भगवान के कंट्रोवर्सी वगैरह स्वामी जी के कितने भी आते हैं, like whatever they put it, you know what the best thing is about me, I'm very optimistic in life. I never get, मैं यहाँ तक नहीं आती अगर मैं optimistic नहीं होती हूँ जिंदगी में। तो कितने 99.99% मेरा सब काम हो के भी फिर 0.11111% में मेरे को भगवान ने इतना dum dum drops दिया है कि तो he was preparing for me for this, I would say, right? So मैं क्या देखती हूँ ना, जब लास्ट टाइम अभी रिसेंट बोलूंगे तो सदगुरु जी ने भी बोला है भगवान के बारे में, एंड देन रविशंकर उन्होंने भी बोला है, बट the amazing thing is they talk about Bhagwan, then people know who is this. The right person, even if it's good or bad, we are no one to judge just because we follow. So we are no one to judge. The right person with the name, with the picture, everything, the discourse, they will come to the right satsang. That is what it is.
वो तो डेफिनेटली आपको, जो स्वामी जी भी है ना जैसे, उनके बारे में कितनी कितनी चीजें फैली हुई हैं इंडिया में, मैं आपको क्या बताऊं। Nobody has one good thing to say about him. Really, they don't. The people जो कभी मिले भी नहीं है स्वामी जी से, ये उन्होंने सुना है, उन्होंने believe भी कर लिया, और वो भगवान के सन्यासी हैं। अब देख रहे हो, भगवान का उन्होंने एक चीज भूल के गए हैं, बस वो मानो मत जानो। ये भी उनको दूसरों से सुन के बिलीव कर लेना है। यहाँ नेपाल के आश्रम में तो लोगों पे जादू हो रहा है, ठीक है, आ रहे हैं लोग, उनको फंसाया जा रहा है, उन पे काला जादू हो रहा है। जब वो टच करते हैं वो मंत्र बोलते हैं और दूसरे को हिप्नोटाइज कर लेते हैं। People actually believe this shit.
Right.
It's actually bullshit. You know?
So in
And
future, when we're, yeah,
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. Sorry.
नहीं बोलो।
So complete. Sorry.
बोलो।
I just want. It's very important because abhi मैं भूल जाऊंगी, I'm potato. That's why I want to like take it out, because in future when walking with this thing, there will be people around.
Yeah.
If there is one, there is 100 people against one. And this is not about Bhagwan, it's about truth.
Yeah.
We are walking the path of truth. So you always should do your sadhana to slice them up without talk. You do your sadhana. Sadhana is that. Sadhana is that power. And that is what I'm doing here. And I'm talking not, मैं मान के नहीं बोलती हूँ, मैं जान के बोल रही हूँ। ये ना मैं जान के बोलती हूँ, मैं मान के नहीं बोलती हूँ। मैं मेरे कभी कभार भगवान का कितने चीज भी कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट लगते थे जब बिगिनिंग डेज में, फिर I always ask question to Bhagwan, you guide me. I will do my meditation so hard that I will bust out my heart out.
It's absolutely the right way to go about it.
And then he will answer. Nobody's gonna answer. If nobody's answering, if not from inside, It could be Gurman's voice. It could be Bhumi's voice. It could be Riya's voice. It could be Sarita's voice, Ravi's voice. It could be anyone, those who love Bhagwan. But you always make sure, जो आप grounding है, जो first में connect हुए हैं ना लोग, you have to seek for those people, not the new ones. I'm telling you this. Very, 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 very important. अगर आपके दिमाग में गुरमान के लिए कुछ ख्याल गलत आए तो you need to do double meditation. मैं इतना बता देती हूँ. You guys. Literally, if not double, doesn't work, triple. Because it's not about him, it's about you. That is how sadhana, because we are working outside, right? We go outside, we go everywhere. So we don't know what is happening around. We don't know so much things. So, आपके अंदर अगर कुछ भी है तो meditation is the only answer. I beg you guys, जब भी आपका दिमाग इधर उधर करे तो उसको बोलना कि okay, we will talk about it later. Let's do that, and then we will sit down and talk. We just say this. That is the important thing. And जब भी ऐसा कोई होता है जिंदगी में, क्योंकि भगवान का तो अब काम इतना स्पीड से जाने वाला है ना. अभी कॉन्शियसनेस कृष्ण कॉन्शियस, शिव कॉन्शियस हो गया, बुद्ध कॉन्शियस हो गया, अभी ओशो कॉन्शियस आ रहा है. एंड वी आर डूइंग इट गाइस. वी आर द वन, because it's all about truth. It's all about truth. So there will be people around. So what you do is you ground yourself with your right satsang. You ground yourself, with your meditation. Trust the Bhagwan. Trust the universe. Trust the existence. Trust whoever you like to trust. Krishna, Shiva. They're going to appear same. It's the same thing. When it's truth, truth is one. That's it. Don't let your mind play games, or because आप जब ज़्यादा सोचते हो ना, मेरे experience से फिर बता रही हूँ मैं, जब आप ज़्यादा सोचते हो ना, when you are not in your head, then you attract certain kind of people to you. When you are by heart, you attract certain kind of people. That's why satsang is needed. That's why sangha is needed. Buddham saranam gacchami, sangam saranam gacchami.
We are very lucky. We can come here every single Sunday. Every single Sunday. We are very lucky. We have been initiated by Swami Anandarun. You know, honestly, we are very blessed. इनको भी, you know, Purnima Maji, everyone here, जितने भी आपको यहाँ सन्यासी दिखे ना, everyone has been given sannyas by Swami ji.
Yes.
Imagine, मतलब कैसे हो गया? It started with, I think I was the only sannyasi on call on day one, and now it's like, यहाँ पे there are more sannyasis than they're not. It's crazy.
That's why I'm saying this, because we don't have to be 101. We have to be 1 against 100. And you know who you are.
100 आप कम बोल रहे हो, मैं आपको millions में है ये जो है ना इसकी. It's one in a million. Yeah.
First is enjoy your life, whatever you're doing, and also my practice. Normally, whatever I just want to share because हम लोग आश्रम में नहीं रहते. We are not staying in ashram, and we have like not all of us are blessed with same kind of financial status, right? Like me, I work freaking 12 hours, and it's a blessing to me. But it is freaking 12 hours, guys. I cannot deny that. And it's not morning. It's not morning. It's also night. Like back in back, 48 hours, 30 hours, I'm working. See, these are the things, but how are you going to motivate that time? How are you going to meditate that time? What you do is, there is nothing. You yourself, when you do sadhana, you yourself is a temple. So whatever you do, that becomes sadhana. It is a technique. Meditation is technique. When you open eyes, 1 hour technique makes you open eyes. That's it. A little bit of awareness into it. Carry with you 23 hours. Even when you go back to sleep, when you're about to sleep, you just say like, I'm not this body, neti neti. I'm not this body, I'm not this clothes I wear, I'm not this skin that I am, I'm not this flesh, I'm not this system that I have, I'm not this organs. Who am I? You keep on chanting this when you sleep, you might get really conscious sleep also. आप 1 घंटे भी सो ना इसमें, so you're like meditating within that also. So practice. You try to put your thinking where you want to put. We have this ability. That's what I'm talking. Energy. कहाँ पे डालना है? कहाँ पे डाल के हमको क्या करना है, like how moon is doing, how Bhumi is doing, how Gurman is doing, I can see because I am also here. How am I doing? I can see. We all are here, meaning, you get it? We are in the right path. We should continue doing this and whatever we can do. Like they say, Gurman's he's publishing books and all those diaries. We help it, we use it, yeah. And then the video karte hain, so we share it. Just one click, one share, one comment, 1 minute, yeah. Somebody like us, maybe we are in like let's say 1.5 level, but there is someone who is in minus. That minus get help because of one share. That person, फिर ऐसा होता है कि आगे का देवता जो होता है ना, आगे का देवता हेला ही होता है. Like you will not worship the one which is near you. The one which is far from you, they will worship. So they will not listen to you. But if we share Gurman, they will listen to Gurman. You get it? And this is freaking truth.
ऐसे नहीं बोल रहे आप, इतना हम सुन रहे हैं ना आपको, हम सुन
हाँ?
रहे हैं सबको, सुन रहे हैं ना हम आपकी बात,
हाँ.
तो ऐसे कैसे बोलना होता है, ऐसे नहीं
No,
होता.
the near close ones I mean to. Sometimes it happens, no?
It always
बहुत
happens.
लोगों को.
They do not listen to you at all. Yeah, at all. And you don't listen to them. Goes vice versa. Yeah. दूसरों की पूरी बात सुननी है लाइफ में, है ना?
So let's do our best to grow this community, guys. That's why I wanted to put up this one. I wanted to put up, but I don't know who wanted to say this, but I say it through my heart. I love you all. You're amazing. Thank you so much again.
ओशो ने ये बोला हुआ है कि जब तुमने चश्मा पहना होता है ना, चश्मा इतना करीब होता है तुम्हें पता ही नहीं लगता तुमने पहना हुआ है, यू नो. इसका पता है मतलब क्या होता है? लिटरली यही होता है, जब जो हमारे सबसे क्लोजेस्ट लोग होते हैं ना, वो नहीं होता ही नहीं, क्योंकि जो तुम्हें बचपन से देखते हुए आ रहा है ना, जो तुम्हें इतने सालों से एक तरह देखते हुए आ रहा है, वो तुम्हें नहीं एक्सेप्ट कर सकता कोई हु यू हैव बिकम नाउ, यू नो, बिकॉज़ दे आर स्टिल, वो वही है, यू नो. एंड हम अपने ऊपर फिर वो उठा लेते हैं कि हमें इनको लेकर आना है अपने साथ आगे, पर क्योंकि जस्ट बिकॉज ये हमारी फैमिली हो जाती है ना, तो हमें वो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी फील होती है. बट तुम उनको सिर्फ एक इंसान की तरह देखो, है ना. कितने और लोग हैं जो तुमसे नहीं कुछ भी लेने को तैयार है, तुम सबको घसीट के आगे लेके जाने की कोशिश करते हो. नहीं, जस्ट बिकॉज हमने ये टैग्स दिए हुए हैं माँ के, बाप के, भाई के, बहन के, हमें दिल करता है उनको खींच के आगे लेकर आना है. पर ऐसा नहीं ट्रू है. बिफोर ऑल ऑफ दीज टैग्स ऑफ मदर, फादर, सिस्टर, कजन, ऑल ऑफ दैट, wife, whatever, child, whatever, you know, they're all at the end of it humans, इंसान है, you know. ये तो बहुत सुपरफिशियल चीजें हैं, you know. हस्बैंड बहुत हस्बैंड सुपरफिशियल चीज नहीं है ना, मैं तो कह रहा हूँ वो टैग बहुत सुपरफिशियल लगा मुझे. हाँ. I hope the husband is real. I mean, सरिता माँ भी हंसी है. हेलो माँ जी, प्रणाम.
बाय.
आ रहे हो?
Tapovan pe. She's in
अच्छा.
Tapovan, doing no mind.
No. She knows. आसपास कोई है, इनसे पूछो.
कोई है आसपास आपके?
नहीं.
कोई था? Fine, no one. This is no one.
Okay. He's very cute.
Yeah. Love you, man.
Moon, the sky is looking so pretty. And are those flowers? Wow.
I thought it was green screen.
Wow.
No, it's real.
Oh, wow.
The sun has finally come out, so I'm just thought I should sit outdoors.
नहीं, इट्स अ गुड, तो ये मौके नहीं आते वहां पे। पीछे आ गया क्लाउड। वो रहा, आ ही गया, वो पीछे ऊपर ही है। हाँ, ये मौके, आई रिमेम्बर दैट स्काई, दैट मिक्स सिग्नल्स देता रहता था पूरे टाइम। तो सोच रहे हो, वेदर भी मिक्स सिग्नल्स देता था वहां पे लंदन में, पता ही नहीं चलता था। आज पहन के क्या जाना है, आज अम्ब्रेला लेकर जाना चाहिए नहीं ले जाना चाहिए, आज कैसे प्रिपरेशन, आज बस आएगी नहीं आएगी। मैं कंट्री साइड पे रहता था लंदन में। सेंट्रल लंदन में तो ट्रांसपोर्ट बहुत अच्छा है। कंट्री साइड पे ग्रीन बसेस चलती हैं वहां पे तुम्हें जाना होता है, तुम मंथली पास लेते हो उसका, तुम टिकट दिखाते हो, स्कैन होती है, फिर जाती है। और इन बसेस के टाइमिंग्स होते हैं 1-1 घंटे बाद। सेंट्रल में तो हर 5-10 मिनट बसेस आ रही होती हैं। इतनी बसेस आती ही नहीं थी, मुझे ट्यूब स्टेशन से घर 1-1.5 घंटा बारिश में चल के जाना पड़ता था। It was insane. I have experienced that weather to its maximum. That became meditation for me without realizing. At one point, I had to let go. Used to get so irritated कि मुझे बारिश में चल के जाना पड़ रहा है, मेरी कोई हेल्प नहीं कर रहा, मैं कहाँ आ गया हूँ, कहाँ फंस गया हूँ। एक बार ये तो I just said to myself, enjoy being wet. you know that's what I said to myself. पूरा भीगा भीगा घर गया हूँ आराम से, बीमार हो गया था 2 दिन के लिए, बट आई रियली हैड फन दैट डे। आई लेट गो। कुछ और डिफरेंट नहीं था, बारिश तो हो रही थी, मैं भी वही था, बट आई लेट गो फ्रॉम द इनसाइड कि आज मुझे फर्क नहीं पड़ता, आज आई एम गोना एंजॉय दिस। आराम से चलते चलते घर गया हूँ, भागा भी नहीं, बहुत मजा आया। लिटिल लिटिल थिंग्स। गाइस, हमने आज 3 घंटे हमने बातें की है गाइस। इट्स बीन वेरी नाइस, है ना? अच्छा लगा, लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स हैव हैपेंड टुडे।